wasn't that deep because, like, listen, if I'm gonna make my own after it. Like, if like, this is not even my list, this is our collective list. But if I say, yo, character A is the GOAT and Glab's like he's the worst. Now no matter what, it can never get the bottom or the top. So they end up going somewhere in the middle. Like that's just how it averages out. Like it wasn't they're yelling at me like, bro, it's not even my list. The only place where you can say is you for sure. Yeah, I kept Yugi and E. That was me. I did that. Executive powers.
A little something like eeny, meeny, rap from the beginning. Smoke a little pack, but the pack never timid. Church, but I'm seeing it. Curse when I'm winning. She need a new back. When it's back, I'ma bend it. Slap up some guinea. Ask me to hit it. Watch a nigga black slipper yak, I'ma quit it. Swerve in the Benzie. Perfume is Fendi. Bob and move fast, real fast like I'm Ricky. That's 'cause I'm pretty. Came from the dirt. Shovel up a nigga can't handle the work. Ooh, y'all, swing with it first. Young white girl like a ram with it.
We here. So let's start. As you guys can see, I picked good pictures where it's friggin' clear. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I basically asked everyone to give me six characters they really like from anime and manga. Not necessarily their favorite, but just pick 6. And then I picked 6, and then after we made this list as a result of that. So that's what's happening. There we go. Full party, the full gang is here. Let's get it. Yo,
it's a weeb.
by the way, Simi, if it gets too late and you gotta sleep, bro, just don't worry about it. It's bow out, man. All right.
Just power through, you pussy.
Hold on. I'm gonna get on this nigga ass now, cause we on camera. He thought he could get away with that in front of the live audience. Nah, says a nigga who worked for fucking 3 weeks and quit. Get on my face, man.
Yeah, I did. I'm not even ashamed about that.
You said capitalism has no hold on me, brother.
Hey, before we start, I'm in another group chat and we're having this discussion.
What's up?
Do y'all consider tater tots as fries?
No.
They're tater tots. That's why they have their own name.
That's why they're a different fucking thing.
Well,
Listen, bro.
But is cereal a soup though?
What?
No. What? Get out. Stream's over. Thank you all for coming. We'll see you later.
Hold on. Hear me out. Hold on. You know what? I'll save. No, I have a really stupid question stream idea in mind. I'll say that for another day. But it's like when I ask people like hot dog or sandwich. Hold on.
Oh God.
Yo, is ketchup a smoothie?
What?
You gotta blend the tomato pure. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Oh my God. Isn't that just
Yeah.
Help.
people see tomato as a fruit, so they're like it's a smoothie was bullshit, but you know.
All right, I'll just be kind of silly, but okay. Cereal or soup? Hell no. I don't know, man. It might be a soup. Like water is wet type beat. I don't know. It might not be. Like why do they call some wines dry when it's liquid? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? How could we got Kenshin first? We got Himura Kenshin, aka Young Shinta. He is first on the list. What we got? So this. Oh shoot! I didn't share with y'all. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Discord.
I was just looking at it through Twitch anyways.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I Simi, I was doing the same thing, bro.
I thought it might be easier this way. I don't know. But
It is.
I don't know if this nigga can handle that.
I mean, I've done it before.
Yeah, he did last time.
Higurashi was the only one that was. It was like my computer just malfunctioned. So okay, what we got? So we got top 6. 6 only are allowed there. 6. Think carefully before you want to throw someone in the top 6. All right? Okay. S A
throw whoever I want up
B
there.
C D. Hey man, I feel it.
Can I make a suggestion? Maybe we do all the other tiers below top 6, and then once we're done with all the others, we decide who out of S goes in the top 6. I think we could do that.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. That could work.
So I feel like we should leave top 6 alone. To like
but that's less toxic. So I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I'll think about it. That might be the tag, but you know what I'm saying? Okay, Kenshin. Where you putting Kenshin, man?
I'll wait.
I'm S with him. I'm S.
Okay.
I'm S2.
I'm S.
I'm playing. その
これは、それ。
I got eight.
Oro?
Oro? Oh shoot. Okay.
Lizard.
That's oh no.
Top 6, baby. Y'all know nothing about that.
I believe him. I believe him. I believe him. But well, you know.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's
We can always revisit it when we're
Yeah.
But for now,
Yeah.
Yo Asakura.
All right. Me and Pat know this man close to our hearts. But honestly, if we're doing a lot of characters here, I feel like he's probably A or B. A or B.
A.
One of
I
them.
was gonna go A, Glam.
That's okay. If Vince and you are gonna go A, then I'll go A too.
see now for this next one, I don't care what any of y'all have to say. I'm just telling you right now.
We know.
You
know.
You can say what
Nothing
you
you have to say is proven.
Okay, so
When I saw her ass there, I knew exactly who it was that put her there.
Pat, same shit, man. I was like, oh god, I know exactly who put her there.
Okay. I got her at B.
No discussion. This is the greatest character of all time.
Man.
Put that in the top
Look at
3,
this nigga, man.
top 2, top 1. Only good. Listen, man. That series has one good aspect right there. That's it. There's no other good aspect.
Absolutely not. This series has absolutely no good aspects. She's not one of them.
Yeah, Pat,
She's
my
actually
God.
one of the
The best.
worst parts of it.
She's the best. She's the best.
I'll give her C. I'll give her this C.
I'm at
No,
B as well.
I'm not being nice today. She's going in D. I don't care.
Oh my god.
Man, you think I care what? Well, you think I care what Pat got to say? He can eat a Frank, nigga. Then put that put her at A, nigga.
Okay, so you said top, I said B, Jimmy said B, Glab said C. What does that average out at? Like what?
That's probably B.
B-ish?
B, it's a B.
B-ish?
Yeah, it's B.
Yeah.
I will live with that.
Yeah.
Pinnacle of B?
What you say, Lizard?
No, I said B as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's B. Then,
Oh.
100%.
Okay.
I will
Howard.
accept this.
Emilio said B. I am want toxicity and this is what he get? Yeah, this is, we here, man. Okay, Torine. wait, hold on. Lizard, you know this is.
Yes, sir.
I think she's S tier.
I could see.
I
could
don't know enough.
I could
I don't know
live
enough.
with A though. Top of A I could live with. But I think
I'm out.
I think
I don't know enough.
she's the best character in that manga so far. The most interesting at least.
I have to revisit it, but dog. Actually, speaking of the manga, I looked it up. Volume 3 is pushed to next September now.
Every time I look, that shit gets pushed back. Like what the fuck, bro?
It was
Who
December.
is she?
Now it's September 2020.
She's this Torina, aka Nami from Daiwa Gelder or Big Ruda.
Oh, the German
It's
shit.
the
Bleeder Immortal,
Immortal mangaka. So yeah, it's his. Yeah, she's
Etch a sketch.
she's incredible, man. But I'll say A for now. Top
Yeah, A is my thing as well.
Okay, I can
She's
live with
fired though.
I got Kishota Eisuro no Rayo Hato and the Burendo.
Yes! 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 Yes!
I think Semi wants to go S. I might not.
Yeah, I don't know what Sumi wants, man.
I think D.
I misheard him. I didn't hear him right. So
Yeah, I want to put her in S too. I want to put her in S. I feel you, top 6. I really feel you. But there's someone else from that series that I'm giving that honor to, and it's not her. I'm sorry. My opinions have changed, but that's one of my favorites though. Who else? Has anyone else here like into Monogatari, or is that just?
Nah.
Yeah.
one day, next year
I-
maybe.
I was
Who
gonna
the
give
fuck
her
got
an A.
trumpets in the background? What was that?
My girlfriend watching Pink Panther.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I can only do something.
I thought that was Looney Tunes.
Okay, so yes, it is.
Yes,
So
sir.
now this one should be good. We got the legend herself.
I'm back!
The best!
Damn.
The best! The best! No, hold up. Me and Steve about to tag team all of y'all for her. the best, the best, the best,
The best. None of these bitches know nothing about that. Y'all would not exist today if it wasn't for my game. Don't play games with me.
You see what happened? See. Normally, 9 times out of 10, I would have let all this slide. But Pat fucked you, so now I'm putting her in D. So what you gonna do about it?
It's still 2 top 6. It don't matter.
Exactly.
Nope. It's the law of averages, nigga. Law of averages. D, nigga.
Here's the thing though.
Get fucked, nigga.
I was gonna put her in top 6.
Yeah.
You notice I have the visual novel there. First of all, ain't no anime.
You ain't even read that. You ain't read that whole. You lied.
What the fuck?
You lie.
Anyways.
You just cap.
First of all,
he appealing.
You got the visual novel, the real.
He
version,
appealing.
The goat.
Chat, he's lying to y'all. He has never played this before.
Okay. Anyways, so you got the real version. All right. I actually think she's super iconic. I think about all the saber faces. I think about all the characters I see that's clearly based off of her and stuff like that. And that's why it's like, why I don't have the same level of literal love and emotional investment, because Gilgamesh is my guy. These two, I was actually willing to put it there, a top 6. But I could look at it still.
Listen.
That's 3.
Have you ever seen a woman lead a nation and be a reluctant leader and still be the best thing about this nation? Have you ever seen a woman who was the top of her class?
Like that again.
Have you ever seen a female character who was stronger than the rest of her opposition and also had the best defense out of everybody in her opposition? Have you ever seen a sword attack that lights up the heavens and the earth at the same time? Have you ever seen a fair maiden who can go from extremely powerful but yet majestic and elegant at all times?
Nigga,
Know nothing about this shit.
not a goddamn thing. If you ever in your life see your bitch in armor, who you think for that? This your brother.
Joan of Arc. That's what I think for it.
The dress armor too go crazy. And listen, Avalon go dumb, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
they're still fighting it, but she's an A for me. But there's no point.
That don't matter because you ain't played the game.
I said there's no point. That's what I said. There's no point.
Nah, see, y'all gonna make Simi pull out the Kaneko rules.
Oh man, y'all still got to lick
Avalon
this
for the
one.
win. Bitches put her in top 6. I can't because Ding went 8, but she's in the S right now. We can appeal later, but she's there. This is from K Project Suomikoto, I think his name is, right?
Yeah.
We want to put him. He got a lot of different sides, but he didn't even make it past the first season. So
Yeah, he'll be.
I have no opinion.
I would actually say C.
Okay.
I don't even. Yeah.
Cause like as you said, he got the drip, but the whole first he ain't do nothing. Like both of them gangs, the leaders, they just was talking shit about, yo, how if I see this nigga, I'ma beat his ass. And then at the end of the first season, they fought a little bit. These niggas laying down on the stairs talking. They ain't do nothing.
Let me tell you what he did. Look cool. Smoke cigarette. That's what he did.
And he saved like some lolly or whatever.
And he had cancer.
And you know my rule, man. He was locked up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? I could live with C though. Not this about me. I'm dying on that hill.
Killua.
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna go last.
Oh God! Oh my God!
B.
Oh, my boy Killua gonna get hit with the Tagashi tax. But
A.
ask for me. He's asking for me.
S-A.
He's my favorite character in there. Best character.
Okay, S-A.
Now, I like Killua, but he's not Kurapika, so I'll put him at A.
Wait, we already know where Kurapika goes.
Kurapika wasn't raw for half the story. He had his arc though.
Pat, we already know where
No.
Kurapika goes.
Rephrase that. He wasn't around for half the story.
Yep.
That makes sense. That's even worse.
People
That's
say they're
even worse.
surprised. They're surprised to see K
he's been
Project
raw
here. But listen,
3/4 of the time
is
that he's
our
been on
list.
screen,
We reach it. We watch it. This is our list. This ain't no generic list I pulled off. I made this one. So
I'm trying to think, cause honestly, I want to say B. I don't got no issues with E, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
When
I'm
he
not
was-
mad
when
at B, but
I give him an A because he is a certified member of the Big Brother Club.
But
Yeah,
that's
true.
sadness, Pat. Listen, man, I'm trying to see freaking Kano fatalities. I'm trying to see hearts pull out of chest. I ain't trying to see that sadness pack, man. Shoot,
Yeah,
after a while he became a sad boy. So I don't know, man. I think I'll
Yeah,
go with
Tagashi
B.
tried to turn him into a ham sandwich.
yeah, but Simmy,
he
remember
still
when
got
he when
feet.
he literally blew up those two dudes' heads with those yo-yos?
He
Come on, man.
did.
Excuse me.
He got all the kill feats, other than
Mhm.
Kurapika burying that nigga with the shovel, which was
Yep.
wrong.
He
But-
do, and y'all not wrong. But listen, Chimera all this nigga do looking down. He got down syndrome. I don't like that. I don't know why they had to do him like that. Now listen, after that, understand that.
Yeah.
But yo, gone wildin' now. Damn, I don't like this
Man,
shit.
because
He just looking.
Tagashi, man, listen, man.
We know about him.
Tagashi tried to turn him into a ham sandwich. I don't get it. Why he had to do all that? He was raw. Let him be raw. He had to give him feelings. A ninja don't got feelings.
Yeah. I'll at least keep it at the top of B though.
Yeah, you can put him at B. I'm cool with that.
What was that? That's 2 A's and 2 B's?
I had him at S. S, 2 A's.
I don't know. Was it me? Pat, Pat, were you B or A?
I gave him an A.
Okay.
That's 3 A's.
No, let's do it. That's only 2 A's because then Simmy's B and your S. Nah, and Lizard didn't go, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm B.
Okay.
That's 2
You
B's.
probably going
Now-
to B then.
Nah, yeah. Now I was going to go super
now,
low,
yeah.
so...
now
so
here
now
come
he's
your
a B. Now he's a B.
tyrant. Here he
The
go.
Tagashi tack.
Naya's automatically going to be like, he's in C tier. That's what it would be.
Ahem.
Tagashi tack, man.
The coolest thing this nigga ever did was pull out that guy's heart, and he never did something cool again in the manga. That's the only
Yeah,
thing
he
he
did.
did.
Yeah,
That's
he
wrong.
did. He took that nigga head
Godspeed,
off.
not cool.
He took that nigga head off.
Godspeed, no, that was carried by the cinematography. In the manga, that shit didn't hit. All right, that's the
True.
animators who did that. They flipped the screen.
true,
that
true.
was cold. I ain't
That's
giving
all we
that
care
to him.
about.
Nah.
We didn't care about the manga.
Who animated that scene?
Is
I
that,
want to give.
that
I
manga
want to
Killua
put.
right
I
there?
want to put him in S tier or her in S tier.
Killua? Is that manga Killua right there? Anime Killua right there?
That's manga cool, isn't it?
I don't even
Ah,
know.
Oh,
it's
no.
not.
Fan
No,
art.
it's anime.
It's a fan art.
Hey, man.
It's a
It's
fan
a
art.
fan
Oh, he capped. He just capped.
I don't agree with what Naya said because when he stopped the little darts when they was playing the dart game automatically with his
Godspeed.
Godspeed, that shit was absolutely incredible. That shit was raw.
You know I want to put him in D, but I'll be nice. You can have him in B. I'll be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, he would have gone in B regardless.
Most of y'all don't even know who this nigga is. Next
Yatora
nigga.
from Blue
Y'all know
Period.
that? Y'all read Blueberry?
I'm just familiar with the
I-
character a little bit.
Yes,
It's one of those things I know through like cultural
that's-
osmosis. I've never actually read it.
Yeah,
I've never read it.
Man.
He's
That's-
a weird.
I know
He's a
this nigga.
weird. I like him, but he's like the weirdest character ever. Cause like at first he was like a fake delinquent. Then he realized he want to be a delinquent. But then he started
He's
being an
fake
artist.
delinquent.
What's up,
Yeah, he was a
man?
fake. He was a delinquent for like 2 chapters. Then he realized he want the paint.
I don't think he's a fake
Just,
delinquent.
sorry.
It's
Just real quick, just a preface because more people are in the chat right now. Just because more people. This is a list. So what I did with this list, this is a list that I made using characters that we all in the call liked. The only person who's not here is East. I asked each of them to give me 6 characters from anime and/or manga that they're extremely fond of. I didn't necessarily say favorite, but extremely fond of. So these are all characters that we have picked. I made this tier list. So. Where's Carollo at? No one picked Carollo. No one's favorite was Carollo, so he's not here. Big facts. Snooze.
Let me put my bookmark in his book and not actually fight it all.
I'm gonna bob and weave out of the crowd and just monologue.
Fucking can't wait for Hisoka to wax that clown.
My
Hisoka
white
actually ever puts
headband
the pen
carrying
again.
me. My white headband and cross tattoo carrying me. That's crazy.
But okay, what do you have to Yatora?
Let me run my spiel. Hey man, this is easily my favorite character. I don't like using the term, but in the new generation, easily my favorite character ever.
I feel that
character.
I
this
do
man
like him.
is
He's
so-
cool.
So good. Like I get the whole delinquent thing is actually one of the reasons why. But he's not even a delinquent. It's just like the first chapter you get him. He's in high school, but he's smoking and drinking.
That's what
But
I
they
said.
don't,
Fake
like-
delinquent. He was fake delinquent.
Yeah, but they don't pass it off like he's like, you know, like he's actually really smart. Like he's actually like a super smart guy. But then it's just like his like, it's really easier just how he grows and then how he like how his journey into the world of art is really good to see. But yeah, S tier, yes sir.
Who else has actually read it other than
Me.
Wizard and Vince?
Oh, I guess that's it.
Tumbleweeds.
So what did you?
If it's just only 2 people saying that he should be high up, then I don't think automatically.
I'm gonna put him at A.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
then,
I'm not gonna fight.
yeah. Well, I was about to say if only 2 people have
S is
seen it,
too-
I don't think
S
it
is too
deserves
high.
S. But
S
yeah.
is too high. Yeah.
Hey, man.
He's A.
Yeah, but you know.
Put him in the pinnacle of A for now. We can appeal later.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm Mr. Chaz.
This is my guy, Char
No, no,
Aznavour, baby. Okay,
Yeah.
this is Simi. Thank you, bro. This
He's
dude,
literally like the pinnacle antagonist of all
best
Real
character
Robot.
in the entirety of Mobile Suit Gundam is Char Aznavour.
It doesn't
Without
even matter
question.
it doesn't matter if you've seen a single episode of Gundam or not. You know who this is.
This
Alright.
dude
You've seen him numerous times.
out here taking down the Principality of Zeon.
He not
Come on,
He
bro.
not Moolah Flaga.
Yes, he is.
Move
Look
off
to wait.
That's still one of the coldest names I've ever heard in an anime ever. I said I'll watch this just because his nigga's name is Moolah Flaga, bro. That's why I'm still here. Moolah Flaga? I'll name my kid that.
No, this like the way he's a fantastic villain, and his backstory and concerning with him, his sister, way he ties into Amuro's story. Like I love this dude. Either S or A for me.
Makes me lying about these series, man. Gulad on your head, man.
Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna say S.
Okay.
Yeah, I said S. He got
Yep.
2 S's right there.
And no one else has really watched Mobile Suit.
Yeah,
Gundam.
I don't be watching Gundam. So
Yeah.
I'll let him have it.
Yeah,
Well,
I won't argue for now.
I've only watched like 3 Gundams: G Gundam, Gundam Wing, and
That's
Gundam
G.
00.
You'll have that soundtrack though. For G.
Hey, back in the day, Toonami. Oh man,
Okay, what about
This hand of mine is filled with burning rage. All right, I'll stop.
that Claire.
Yes, from Claymore. I got
Give
Claire.
her a B.
I got Claire at B.
Yeah, I give her a B.
I agree with that.
She raw, but like
She's not
There's only so
Phantom
much.
Miria. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
love her. She's my favorite.
Wait,
Claire's
who
an
is
A.
that?
Claire's A. I said
Claire
B. Pat said
from-
B. What else did he, what else said B? Or no one else?
Me.
Anything? Okay.
Me.
So I
yeah,
think
Simi said B.
that's a B.
Is that Claire from
Claymore.
Claymore. Yeah.
Claymore?
Claymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't read that, so.
I love Claire. I think
Wait,
she's super
no.
well rounded. I thought she did everything she needed to do, but I ain't mad at B.
Mm.
She's just a good, solid character. But yeah, I would say she's not the best character in her own story. That's Teresa.
All right.
She will. Oh, our boy.
I'm not gonna use my executive powers here, but you know I'm putting Boya. This is literally my favorite.
I'm
As
putting him
far-
in S.
As far as that's what I'm gonna put.
It's 3 S's.
As far as manga goes, this is my favorite lead, my favorite main character in any manga I've ever read. And you guys know by now, I really usually am pretty impartial to the main character or indifferent. I don't really like them. So this is rare. This is my favorite one. So like,
You know what though? I'm not mad if you put him in top 6 for now. We can readjust later. I'm cool with him being in top 6.
I wasn't gonna go that far, but he's like I would put him in if I
Yeah,
lose by myself. Yes, he'd be in my.
I think we'll eventually weed out the other S's. And then
To
find
me,
the one that's
he's literally the pinnacle of what a delinquent manga is all about. his
See,
character.
I agree with that. I agree. With
3
that.
S's.
Like, cause we spoke a little bit about this
Tokyo
off stream.
Revengers
Like
come
my
outside.
problem, Tokyo Revengers. We talked about that yesterday too. But like out, I get it's cool, it's raw, yada yada. But I don't think they captured that like shonen like spirit of like boys going.
Yeah,
in
it's
their
very
lack, yeah.
very extreme. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause like the reason that I like Crow so
It's
much
a gang
isn't just
manga, not
because
a
of the
delinquent manga.
delinquents, whatever. It's more so like they're in their last year of high school and they're just really trying to find themselves. That's what part of this violence is really about.
Yes.
So like that plays into it for me. So
I agree with you. It's multiple spectrums of a delinquent manga.
We got Reborn from Kateki Yoshihito, man. Reborn.
Reborn!
The baby, right? Or like
It says adult reborn. The picture's adult reborn, but these are reborn in general.
Just for that saying
B.
alone, the anime was worth watching. I enjoyed that every time. Katekyo Hitman, Reborn. Love
Oh man. I'm at top of B or like bottom of A for Reborn. So.
I'm B.
I'm B.
Yeah, I'll be as well.
Okay. And Glam and Thingy and Vince didn't read Reborn, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. No, we did not. So
The
Suguru.
second
I
half
haven't,
is
I haven't read it. I haven't read it yet.
Suguru's
That's on the list next
top
year.
6.
Yeah.
the second half of his
Listen,
name.
Hold on.
this is
Hold
the
on.
character can't go against.
The Paul Heyman promo is coming. Hold on.
You wanna?
Shadow
Listen.
Don't let Simi go
Every
off.
day, I log into Twitter.com and I see words like legacy and GOAT and top MC. And you know, I stopped to take the time to look around and see who exactly are these people that are top MC, who have so much legacy, who have top arts, who are just so greatly leading their series. And the only thing that greets my vision are a bunch of fucking burgers. Now, I'll give you all this. I'll cut down the standard just a tad bit. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Y'all niggas new. Y'all young. Y'all don't know nothing. That's okay. Because you have wonderful people like me to show you the light. I present to you Japan's greatest,
The best.
hero of all time. You want to talk about archetypes, and you want to talk about changing genres, you want to talk about taking L's, you want to talk about not having the last fight, you want to talk about all this revolutionary stuff. You're looking at it. If this man did not exist, all them little 16, 15-year-olds in school uniforms that like to stand up and down the timeline all day, they wouldn't be here. The single best. There's not a single person on this list who got a holiday.
That's a fact.
It's top 6. Not anybody on this list at the current CEO of their respective magazine go to their creator and get on his hands and knees and beg for them to join their magazine.
Yep.
Top 6.
There it is.
It don't even matter if you know his name. You've seen his moves.
You definitely seen
Yo,
it.
That's my favorite part of the promo. That's my favorite part.
Listen.
You don't even know his name. I'm writing that down. You don't even know his name. But you see
I
his
put
moves.
icing on the cake. Your favorite mangaka's favorite mangaka is Yude Tamago.
That's what I was gonna say.
Without them two little niggas, all y'all favorite series that run through Shonen Jump, that run adjacent to Shonen Jump, that even run in direct competition to Shonen Jump, would not exist without Yude Tamago. Top 6.
Yep. That was what I was gonna say. So, because it was really shocking. Cause like I remember even reading a couple of interviews. Now I'm like, bro, you know how many interviews in hindsight I know have referenced this name, these two in tandem. I'm like, that's crazy. And that even what is Himuru what's the FMA? Cause she just put out a new manga.
Hiromu Arakawa.
There we go. Sorry, I said something else. My fault. But yeah, she sure too. I've seen her say it. Like, it's just like when I think of Kuniku, man, I think of what people think Dragon Ball is. Dragon Ball. Did Dragon Ball revolutionize the anime industry? Sure. Was it very important and impactful? Absolutely. But they give it credit for being the father of so many things. and it's
not.
just not the case. Kanika Man is really the one that did all that first. It may not have gotten the credit from some people because they don't know, but it started here, man. Black Star, Negro Star.
Bro, have you ever seen a nigga surpass God? You ain't never seen no nigga who do that, man. That nigga
I kind of did
Stop
some
playing with that.
JRPGs, but I'll let you rock though. Let you rock. No, I haven't. It was a lie.
You never seen it.
That was a
You ain't
Genjutsu.
never seen a nigga like this. Naruto, come outside, you little hamster, nigga. This a real ninja right here, nigga. You ain't never been no real ninja, nigga. You wearing that bright ass orange and shit like that, fuck, nigga. You ain't needing this nigga outside, man. You ain't seen a nigga like this.
Cypher.
S, nigga. S. Stop playing with that nigga, man.
I'm a Death the Kid guy, so I don't dislike
As
Black
am I.
Star at all. I could live with A.
Love him, hate him, you will remember his greatness, nigga.
He said run
it
from
don't
it,
matter.
dread it.
For the Fire Force agenda, I'll say A to be below S.
I'm
I'll
actually in this. I'm in the. Doctor, go ahead, Pat.
I was just saying I'll give Black Star a B. I don't dislike him.
Mhm.
I think he's a good character. He's one of the better parts of Soul Eater, honestly. But I'm not that
Yeah,
high on
me
Soul
too.
Eater to begin with.
Fuck it, I'm
That's
going
what it
with
is.
too.
I'm in the same boat as Vince. He's out of the trio. Maka, Kid, and Black Stars. Black Stars is my favorite.
Okay.
He was my favorite just from the second I saw that nigga. And-
You know what? Black Star
Go
versus
ahead.
Mifune, 1, 2, and 3. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you never seen a series. Nigga went to game 7 with his rival. You ain't never seen no shit
Game
like that,
7.
nigga.
That's I'm not mad at S. I'm still gonna go Pinnacle of A.
Let me tell you how great this nigga was. Maki, the main character, she being a little ham sandwich, she being a snitch. This nigga Black Star said, "You will go to the professor and snitch on me," and then she threw a temper tantrum, threw a punch. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna let that slide. You do that shit again, though, I'm gonna beat the fucking snot out you. I'm gonna beat the Duffy out you, bitch." Bro, he great now. This nigga great. Y'all ain't never seen a nigga like this before, nigga. That's an S.
Nah, Maka actually sucks though. The Black Star is
What I call it?
so
Maki,
vastly
whatever. She
much
a ham
better than her.
sandwich. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I was going with A.
All right, so Pinnacle of A for now.
Yeah, I'll
we
be.
can
Yeah,
make an
he's
appeal.
insane.
I could live with S with him though. I wouldn't be mad at it.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna be that guy today. I'm gonna let y'all rock with this one. I promise.
With
Comply.
Guts.
Yes, I'll comply. What we doing?
Now see, as a young lad, got into anime very, very early. Matter of fact, I've been watching anime since as long as I've been able to remember and talk things. So, growing up, niggas was watching whatever Toonami was showing me. This is like
This man
10 years of doing this.
1999.
Yeah, there's like 10 years of doing this. And then I get on Annie Twitter after so many years and then discover an entirely new spectrum of anime that I didn't know existed with Seinen. And then everybody was like, "Oh, you must see Berserk, you must read Berserk, all this, all that." I was like, bro, is it really that great? Is it really that mind-blowing, stuff like that? So I tried it the first time when I was like, let's say 15, 16. I didn't like it that much. Then when I came back to it when I was like 21, 22, I enjoyed it a lot. And Guts, to me, is one of the greatest characters I have ever seen.
Thanks for stopping by, man.
Like,
Talk. Keep going, Pat. Don't let him
he's
be
one of the greatest
No, I was
characters.
talking to the
Like,
chat.
at first,
Oh, okay.
the excessive violence and the trauma porn was a little offsetting, but like as I got older and I was reading it again, I was like, the way he handles the shit cards that life has dealt him, the way his inner turmoil is reflected visually on his face whenever he goes through something disheartening, the way he tries to truck on through that and carry the weight of the world on his shoulders, the way he fights for a woman that can't even remember that they were once in love, this kind of stuff that he goes through, you cannot say that this character does not deserve any type of respect. It's impossible.
He is
This is one of the best characters
the struggler for a reason. Now let me
Dark
just say
Souls,
this.
Dark
I
Souls
wasn't-
based off of this nigga, man.
I wasn't gonna say top 6. I was gonna say S, and this was.
Nope,
I just
top
want to say this
6.
because
I was gonna give him S as well. Not top
yeah,
6 for me, but he's
because
one of the
I
greatest.
put Guts on here, so I just want to say one thing real quick. As a person who is heavily invested in the fantasy genre of storytelling, Berserk is the only one that I've seen it do it well for Western stylized fantasy, where it's heavily based on like the orcs and goblins, magic, this type of shit.
I got you.
Mhm.
You mean a manga,
Guts
right?
is a perfect example of what
Yeah.
people talk about when they
Yeah,
speak
it is.
bullshit about turning tropes on their head and changing paradigms in genres. He is flipping what the usual archetypes and symbology surrounding around evil characters are in fantasy. He is connected to a thing called the Beast of Darkness, while his arch enemy is connected to an animal called the Hawk of Light. He is always portrayed in villainous aspects around other people when he is actually the main protagonist. When in most fantasy genres, the dark, evil, black swordsman is always the villain, while the person that is the holy warrior of light is always the hero. That
Mhm.
sort of thing right there, I don't usually do this often when it comes to how he affects Western and Eastern storytelling in this manner is very integral to Guts as a character. I think he's one of the
You
best
didn't
and
put him in top
no, because I don't like him that much because there are issues with this character that I have personally in terms of Miuri would used to, rest in peace, used to overutilize him killing people that were way below his level just to take up page space when it wasn't really necessary to do. That's the only issue I really have with Guts.
What's up, yeah?
So
That nigga top 6. Fuck with that
Guts
nigga
for
top
me,
five. Let's
S.
go!
But I would not be mad at top 6, but I don't think he deserves to be there.
And
So,
all you
listen.
bum ass new niggas running around watching these bum ass isekais, y'all know nothing about rawness and swag. This nigga Gus is the epitome of that shit. If you want to put some hair on your chest, go read some fucking Berserk and you'll understand what Western manga is supposed to look like.
Listen, I'm actually freaking not voting, but I will say this. The inventor of the Buster Sword.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't argue how iconic just his design is alone. You know, Vince brought it up earlier, but you know, y'all favorite video game of all time is literally just based off of Berserk, Dark Souls or
It
whatnot.
wasn't a
Right?
sword. It was just it was a heap of raw iron.
Like how many characters, you know, again, you don't have to know his name, but you've seen his shit. You've seen a Buster Sword numerous times, not even just once. Right?
Actually,
So
Cloud was the. No,
so like all I'm gonna say is listen, if you're gonna bring up
Dark
things
Souls
like
manga. sorry. Go ahead.
if we're gonna bring up, you know, iconic levels, yeah, that nigga up there.
Okay, so yeah, since you're confused, this is this is like the fourth time I've explained this. We made our own character tier list based on anime and manga characters that we like. So I asked E, Simi, Glam, Vince, Pat, I guess myself technically, who'd I leave out? Lizard. I asked them all to give me 6 characters that they were really fond of in manga and anime, and then now we're doing that tier list. So yeah. Oh, yeah,
Also, Guts over Griffith because without Guts, Griffith is nowhere near even close to as good.
If any of you ever tell me that Griffith did nothing wrong, I'm gonna strangle you.
I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you.
Absolutely. I'll
No,
slap
nobody
the
in here would
shit
do
out of
that.
you.
Nobody would do that in here.
East was
but
in
I'm
here,
just
you
saying.
do it.
I beat the brakes out of you. Fucking Griffith did nothing wrong.
East would do it, man. There we go.
Where's where you want him?
I only got one more character. I think it is.
Haru
I lied.
from
I
Full
lied.
Coolie.
Oh damn! This list really killed me. There's so many characters I like it.
It's 4 characters remaining on this list that I will go to bat for.
There's only
When we get to
Yeah,
that
like-
bottom
like
row,
heavy,
when we get
I
to
don't-
that
I don't-
bottom row,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna go
there's.
stupid.
Yeah, I don't think for me. I don't think there's really anybody else.
Oh, the
I'm gonna
second
go
row,
nuts
sorry.
Heavy.
I only have
Yeah.
one. I only have one.
I have a few.
But
Man, that second row, I'm finna go nuts. I'm
There's
finna make like
there's
5
one
speeches.
character that me
shoot,
and
I
I
didn't
are.
change scenes. My bad. And thank you for the subscription, my guy. Thank
I'm
you.
finna go crazy. I'm about to make like 5 speeches.
There's one character that me and I are gonna both hype the fuck out of. when we get to it.
Oh no, nigga! See, top 6 is too little, nigga. I got like 20 characters I love.
See, Vince, that's why I'm saying like we gotta chill.
That's why I said, think about it.
At the end, we will reevaluate it.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't gonna put Gus in top 6.
Yeah, it's the same with me, Pat.
It's okay because we can still reevaluate that. Shit. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell down so the Ghost of the 13-month series does not get you and you can stay notified. Also, check my description for all links like the intros and outros to the songs that I use in these videos. Follow me at Young Paperwork on Twitter and definitely follow the Twitch. Now, back to the video. Haru, fully coolly.
Oh no,
I don't like
me.
her. She's a
Simi, you see the character? You and me finna go crazy.
No, I don't. Oh, freaking! In the second row, right? Well, next to that.
Hey, no, that's finna be different, son. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, go ahead, Sonny. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, S tier. First of all, I just like because I think she represents the craziness of like the fucking Furikuri as a anime. Yes. Like the first scene you see of her is her like running, like just smacking her fucking like she runs over I forgot the other girl's name and she runs over. And just like how wild she is throughout the series. She's just, her energy just matches the energy of the series. So I just fuck with it a lot. But yeah, she's an S tier for me. But
dang, I was expecting a promo. That nigga said he came out. He said I'm gonna win, and he left.
I gotta see I have to see my promo energy for a certain character.
You
don't have to. Cool. He's going in S. I mean, in top 6. You don't have to, man.
Yeah, but still.
You got you.
I mean, she's a B. She's a B for me. She's cool.
I can live with B. I don't have to go C. I can live with that.
No, C's too low.
I would go. I would actually go with B because I like Naoto more. Actually, I prefer Naoto more because I do like his journey through adolescence and trying to come to acceptance of the theme of maturity and whatnot throughout the first anime. I haven't watched the 2 sequels, but
I'm not going to.
I think I'll still give it a chance. But yeah, she's pretty cool. I do really like the point of symbolizing just the general zaniness of what animal is and like the perception of it and whatnot. Because Lord knows, what was it? It was like I think it was like the 4th or 5th episode where they was playing baseball. That nigga had the fucking South Park but he had the South Park eyebrows. That shit was funny, man. But yeah, I gotta keep the promos to minimum because we times a ticket, man. Shit.
He said I'm ready to sleep.
Is anyone else gonna vote?
Nah,
I have no opinion.
Okay, so Thing said S. You said what?
I said B. Simi said B.
This Oki next.
No, this is.
It's Conky.
That's Conky.
Now, who put Conky in here?
Lizard.
If there's an S and 2 B's, that puts it down to 8.
You think so? Okay.
But who else? Glam and Pat not going?
Yeah, that's
wait, what'd you say, Figgy Yeti? Because 2 B's came from us two.
I was gonna. I can live. I can live.
It's 3 B's, 1 S.
I'm not gonna fight.
Well, if it's 3 B's, 1 S, then it's B. Yeah.
Yeah, it's B. It's B.
I'll put it top. Kanki from.
Okay.
From Dynasty Warriors. Y'all got it.
Now hold on. This nigga right here. This nigga is the epitome of cunning, warfare, malevolence, unorthodox tactics. Bro, this man Conky, every time he involved, Kingdom gets moving, no matter what. Every single time he on screen, my interest is at an all-time high. Without Conky, Kingdom isn't as legendary as it is to me without this man. You ever seen somebody stand against a siege tower and put a bunch of oil at the base and light a flaming arrow and fire that shit and burn hundreds of soldiers? Bro, oh my God, Conky is the greatest. I fucking love this guy. I'm throwing him an S. He can't go nowhere but S.
S tier.
Abdel asked you if you're caught up.
Ring.
Abdel,
Ring.
I didn't read the latest chapter yet.
Yo,
I
you
was
have to
supposed
read the.
What about you, Simon? You caught up?
Yeah, I'm caught up. The latest one that dropped. Yeah, caught up. But man, Conky S tier, dog. I'm gonna say that the corpse thing, like the corpse ring,
Rainbow?
or like what that thing is called.
Bridge.
Yeah, the corpse rainbow.
whatever.
Yeah, it's still one of the most impactful things. Like, dog, he just pulled out a corpse. That shit is so wild.
I'm
He's
at
crazy,
a,
man. He's unhinged.
I'm at an A personally. I like Kanki. He's not Yotan well, but I like him. He's a.
And then like I can't say without thing. The things he did in the latest.
I
Oh
don't care,
man,
bro.
nah,
Talk about
he's
it,
on
bro.
another level.
We can have nobody in D tier at this rate.
I got a couple.
Of course you do. We all know what series they're from, too.
yeah. Do you now?
Well, yeah,
I said
we
A.
don't care about
You said S. What did you say,
He's
Pat? S.
he's an A for me.
Yeah, S.
Okay. A for you. Glam, do you Kingdom at all?
Never peeped Kingdom.
Yeah, he's safe. He's good. He's smart, man. And what about you, Simi? He's not
Hey,
really
Kingdom
that.
is a good time.
I don't
man.
read that shit neither.
2 S's, 2 A's. I'm putting an
What?
A. I'll put A.
Well, it's,
Jeez.
it's tied, so yeah.
How does that
Executive,
math work?
executive rank, nigga. He got the tyrant powers. Do what he want.
I'm the administrator of this floor.
You know what?
Or-
I'm not gonna fight for Conky like that because he's not my favorite character
Yeah.
in Kingdom. But
Yotan will
I'll
be.
let you have that one.
Hey, man.
This is the guy from something, Baki, Dopo, something. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, I don't mind where y'all put him. I just find him funny. That nigga funny. Now I was crying. That man said, "Yo, when I met your father for the first time, I was in the restaurant eating food. That nigga pulled up and he asked me if I was who I was. I said, yeah, and he beat my ass." That shit was funny. The second he said, yeah, that's me, he beat his ass. That shit is funny. Like, I don't know. I get a real kick out of Dopo because he's like the god of war, the inventor of Shinshinkan karate. He killed a white tiger with his bare hands. But that nigga just funny to me. He walk around with the eye patch. He got
No, he really is funny as shit. He's funny.
he got blown. He took a grenade blast face first. He just a funny lad to me. So I honestly don't mind where any of y'all put it. But
He's
I think I'm the only.
for me.
I think yeah, me and Vince are like the only people who've actually considerably experienced enough of this series. But he's beef for me. Yeah, he's beef for me.
Yeah, he's B.
I'm cool for B. I'm not going to bat for him. He funny as shit. Though.
B for Baki?
The nigga just walk around smiling. Oh, what? You know what, Sammy? Get out.
Wait. He lost his hand, sewed it back on. Dopo's hilarious. I keep saying Dopo. I'm sorry. Dopo's hilarious. I keep thinking in my head. Okay. This is probably my time to shine on the.
No, I'm on it. I'm on it too. I love. I don't know where you're gonna put it, but
technically the next 4.
oh yeah, that's After
That's
that,
just-
Yes, as soon as I saw these 4, I was like, yeah, these are not epics, 100%.
Yep. I know one of them.
Yep.
He's gonna use his executive powers on for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder.
Yo, you know which one?
Yeah,
you
we
know,
know.
you don't know.
I know which one it is, man. I can like.
You guys think you know me?
Yes.
You think
And
you know my life?
Yes.
You think
Yes.
you think you know my strife? You think I know what I've been through?
Yes.
You ain't been. You weren't. Anyways, what does it mean to be immortal? To be unable to experience true death. To be constantly reincarnated. To live forever. Is it to be unkillable? Or maybe being immortal is to be remembered throughout history, even after your physical time in this plane of existence has come to an end. It's been man's dream since antiquity to be able to fly. But there are also other things in humanity that's craved for centuries, like eternal life, eternal youth, and endless knowledge. If humans could live forever and or transcend life and death, perhaps people will suffer less. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not God yet. But
Gabagoo.
is being immortal perhaps a curse disguised as a blessing? So, long story short, this is a being who's existed before humans even. She existed as a concept before humans were born, before we were even apes and went through evolution. So to make a long story short, I don't want to kind of spoil the premise of it. She doesn't experience a true death. When there comes a point where she basically gets a urge to procreate and technically basically gives birth to herself again and then lives on forever. She's like 3 billion years old. And the thing that they tackle through like the concept of immortality and boredom and numbness through like extended periods of life and whatnot. And like I really like the artistry of this manga. They don't say too much, but they express a lot through the artwork, where she's kind of just smoking her cigarettes and this going and just looking into space. And it's like, to me, it always comes across to me, Vince, I don't know if you got this impression for it, but she's looking for something kind of stimulating.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
like she's literally my like probably second favorite manga character ever, or like up there. And this is literally my second favorite manga ever. So I think she's an S tier character.
That's
She's
pretty.
S tier,
That's
she's
pretty.
S- she's
I
S
think
tier
what you
for
laid
me
out.
too.
That's pretty prototypical, like immortal sort of character arc. It's just usually not gone into very in depth. So
I
could-
actually completely disagree with you, because I hate how a lot of characters that are immortal who have lived that long are typically handled, because I think they're way too like petty or emotional. And
Yeah,
like,
no, I was gonna say it's like that's the idea that you have going into it,
okay,
but you never sort of flesh it out enough for it to really feel like it's earned to have that sort of lifespan like interaction.
I don't said yet. Yeah, I'm gonna be God soon, man. Yeah. No, it's not even a script. I literally remember the article I wrote for Blurs. I remember my opening paragraph. I just know it by heart.
What I'm getting from this woman is that she's better Vandal Savage. Let's go.
Well, yeah, Vince, what you got though?
I'm with you. She is.
I bet.
I'm cool.
I love her. She's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, she's a fucking awesome, man.
Girl power.
All right, and it's still my turn. Once y'all
Your turn for the next 3 ones.
He doing the Yugi Moto thing.
This is Priscilla Asagiri, one of the Night Sabers from Bubblegum Crisis, Bubblegum Crash. All right, this is the best character in that series. If I'm being real, I think she's probably an A though. Like I'll put her an A. I wouldn't put her an S. I love this character to death. She got her songs go crazy. I think all of her character story arcs in this are the most interesting part. Sylvia has a pretty interesting one, all things considered. But is that her name, Sylvia? I might have said that wrong. Her last name is Stinger, that's all I know. But they love using Stingray's last name for these cyberpunk type series, by the way.
Yeah, because it's a raw last name.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
That's
no.
pretty common.
You know what? It's the name is raw. I'll think of Stingray the animal. It's like whatever. But yeah, I'll probably put her in A. I don't know if anyone.
It's an A.
Okay.
Bubblegum Crisis.
All right, now this one.
See, these new niggas don't know nothing about no OVAs.
This is the one. This
Yup,
is the
here we go.
one. I know he's gonna use his executive powers for this.
See, y'all got it all wrong, man. You really do.
No.
Nah,
Y'all don't see who in
I
that
didn't.
next
I didn't
row?
think this was the one.
You don't see the next row?
You don't.
That's who I'm looking at right here.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
You guys have no idea. The only one who should be able to figure it out is Simi. But this is literally my favorite manga character ever since the day I've read Madaka Box. That has never changed. I don't think she's a top 6 character here though. I'm putting her at the pinnacle of S, but I wouldn't put her in top 6. I was never putting her in top 6. I'm not kidding. This is
There's
just
only
me.
one character.
I'm just talking
There's
me
only one character.
personally. I love this character to death, and I'll die on every hill. But I don't even think. I think Misogi is a much better character than her. Kumagawa, sorry.
So he's going with the objective approach to this.
I love this character. Like literally, like there's nothing I would do to want to put her in top 6. Like, this character, like you would think somewhere across the line I would meet one. It's like it doesn't matter who I meet and how much I love the character, they can never never surpass this wall. She's the gatekeeper of top 1. Like you can't surpass this.
This is me with Kenshin.
Yeah.
That's exactly what this is.
So, young Kujiro Kurokami, pinnacle of S for me.
Nah,
She an A for me.
She's an A for me.
Yeah,
She's like a B.
I'm keeping her an S.
Yo, Pat was right in a roundabout way. Pat was right.
The best character in Madaka Box for me.
Huh? Say that? Again?
No, he's saying she's the best.
She's the best character in Madoka to me.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
right.
really? Well, see, I she's my favorite. I kind of think Kumaga was probably the best character though.
That little burger man.
All fiction raw, dog.
The greatest loser of all time, man.
Why do I like her so much? Design, role in the story, power. I got a bit of a despair gimmick. Carries over to Junko and Oshima. I kind of like the whole like they like despair. I don't know what it is. It hits. I like her minus power. She's fucking sexy as shit. Especially in that last chapter when they at the time skip. I said, look. At
Oh,
her.
so this is your version of Esda.
Look at
Great,
her.
fantastic.
Look at her. Look at her. But no, see, you said that manga's terrible. She's the only good thing about it. But Dakabox is still one of my favorite manga, top 5.
Oh no, I know, but it's like,
But
you
also-
know, she's just like greatness every time she on the screen. That was that different.
And to add the thing on top, this is a Nisio Ishin written series. You know I'd be slurping that, man. So yeah.
Slurp.
K is actually an A for me, probably an A or S. Bottom
Okay.
S, top of A for K. I won't go crazy on her. No, I don't think anyone really cares about Dirty Pair. I'll shut up. I've been going for a while, so.
RP. It's downloaded.
Why are you trying to censor yourself on your own stream?
I don't know. All right, Gamma.
All right, my boy. Listen. Y'all listening?
I'm listening, man.
We listening, man.
I am listening.
See, I'm tired of you fucking niggas. You fucking niggas who think y'all know something about niggas with swords. Y'all always bringing up niggas like Sasuke and all them other fucking niggas who just a nigga with a sword. They not a swordsman. They just a nigga who just happen to use a sword. This nigga right here, this nigga right here, nigga. Do you see this nigga? This nigga, his very first fight was a 1-on-5, nigga. You ain't never seen no shit like this before. Nigga said, I'm not waiting for them to come to me. I'm going to them. And he cut them niggas down systematically, nigga. Nigga, this was like watching fucking whatever your favorite sport is. Football, fucking basketball. This nigga came in there with the game plan and he executed, nigga. It don't matter. Nigga said they don't got nothing. This nigga great. This nigga so cold. This nigga greatness, bro. This nigga wearing a hoodie and it's also a gi. You ain't never seen no sauce like that. That nigga S, man. Stop playing with this.
Is that what that's called? A gi? I don't think that's a gi.
Gamma's an A for me.
Yeah.
I said C.
I have yet to read.
I don't have enough recollection of what I've read to really go at it. I'm on the rock.
Nigga, what the fuck?
It's been so long.
I've been meaning to read it for a very long
you
time.
Would go
I
crazy.
never
You would
got
go
around
crazy, bro. No, you.
Yeah, I haven't read it. I haven't read it either. I can't say nothing. I can't
Be in the
back
same tier as Batosai for me. So.
I don't give a fuck what you talk about, Glenn. You can eat a ham sandwich, nigga. That nigga cold.
Okay, so you said S. I'm gonna say B based on what I remember.
I said A.
You said A.
I'm cool with A.
I can, yeah, it's A.
Anything that is an S, I'm cool with.
You hush your mouth.
It's my time. I need all you guys to be
I'll just
quiet.
get it over with already.
Hey,
Top
just
6.
go
No.
ahead, Lizard.
We're making
and then when
another
you're done,
tier and
tag
putting
me
him
in.
in top 1.
No.
The greatest character in fiction.
No.
Not manga, in fiction.
No.
In
No.
fiction. Greatest character to ever exist. Fuck is you talking about? Greatest character ever. Fuck is you talking about?
Oh my god!
Hey, yo, talk, nigga. Keep going. Keep going. Talk. Talk about the silver soul.
He is so good. One of the best tropes in fiction. The fact that he is so laid back and so fucking chill. But then you can like he'd be like fucking chilling all the time. And then he can turn into a badass right away. That's one of my favorite tropes. Another thing I love, this man is such a bastard. He doesn't pay his people on time. He's a drunk. He's a fucking he gambles. He's a sweet tooth. But he's a goat for that, dog. He has
Hoes. He's got hoes.
he is so goat. And Dog, hey man, I'm not gonna say he's the most. He has suffered the most, but he's one of the like in terms of suffering, the things he goes through, one of the biggest in this whole tier list. Like the shit he be going through, man, that shit is fucking different, man. But yeah, greatest character in fiction, and make another tier above top 6 to put him in there. That's all I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
say.
go that far.
Lizard made his statement.
Capitally
He
cap,
tagged
cap,
me
capitally
in.
cap.
He tagged me in. I'm on the top rope.
Yes, sir.
I do a 450 frog splash, and I come through and say, "Gintoki, one of the greatest characters ever existed." Listen. This nigga Gintoki right here. One thing I always took away from Gintama is that Gintoki always conducts himself when he needs to in a manner that a man is supposed to handle things. You know, when you're always going through things in life as a man, nobody's gonna throw you cookies and crumbles and pat you on the back and be like, it's okay, it's all right. No. When it's time to make a decision, when it's time to handle your business, when it's time to make sure the people around you are straight, Gintoki is always going to come through and prevail for all of them. You talk about a character that didn't have any ambition in life after he went through a life-changing event and instead found another family after he lost one, and he was constantly looking towards day-by-day activities because he didn't have a future because he lost his past. No, hold on. You talk about Silver Soul? This nigga come through battling his arch nemesis, who's also his best fucking friend, and then it segues into the final arc. No. Gintoki has the greatest, and I don't say this lightly, the greatest backstory I have ever seen.
It's up there for me. It's up there. I like it a lot.
The only one that comes close is Kenshin. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Nobody else touching Gintoki backstory.
Yep. That's why it's always hard for me. Like when I think of those two, like they're really close for me in terms of MCs. But I
talk
always lean
about
towards
real
Kenshin more.
samurai, real shonen, real backstories, real man-to-man fights, real raw shit. Nah, this nigga Gintoki, he at the top for real. Top of S. The pinnacle of S.
Not top 6 though.
Hey man, top 6.
Nah,
man. Also, to add to Pat's point, he's simultaneously takes shit seriously, but he doesn't lose his like inner. So he's able to joke around and shit. He's not a hard ass all the time. He's able to joke around about shit, and then when he knows when it's time to get shit done, he gets it done. Like Pat said.
It's time to get shit done. He gets it done every time.
I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with pinning with top of S, but I'm actually also like I was gonna put him top 6. I think he's that good. I actually do.
I'm waiting until we're done the rest, and then I'll come through. But he is the early competitor for top 6, for me.
Okay, so you wanna put him top of S and bordering top 6, and we'll get back to it after.
I'm cool with that,
Okay. We'll do that for now. Okay, you guys better go. You better go before I go, cause I'm putting this bum ass nigga in D.
Do whatever you want, bro. Look, nobody going to bat for Hisoka. Hisoka's like cool, but like I'm not going to bat for him. Do whatever you want.
Listen,
move on. Let's go to the next character.
This is my guy. All right, so let me have this one.
Oh, Glam, you lost.
Okay, go ahead.
He's not S tier. He's not S tier. Definitely not top 6. He is what I would consider a peak example of what a top of B tier character should be. In terms of every single character that Togashi has made for Hunter x Hunter, nobody, and I mean nobody, including my boy Scarlet Eyes Kurapika, can command my attention like this motherfucker Hisoka can. His power set is clean. I love how he's literally just horny Goku in terms of what his actual character is.
That is a fact.
And also,
I'm telling.
The way now this is tangential on Togashi
Guard!
actually writing his story, which would be great. What he could be based off of the recent developments with Crollo and him and where his character could go could be truly fascinating. But I think for now, I'm perfectly fine with him being top of B, and I think that's where he should be, especially because I don't really consider him a whole tier above Killua in terms of character.
Yeah, I was gonna give him B. He gets the ball rolling. I don't really care for him like that, but he doesn't
Easily
do
the most
anything.
intriguing antagonist in the story.
He's B for me too.
Even above, I prefer him in terms of an antagonist, even above Meruem, honestly.
I meant when I said D. I meant it.
It's a C for me, though.
Three B's, C and D.
Probably top of C, bottom of B.
Yeah.
Appeal after. Do appeal after.
That's fine.
Talk about it.
Uh-oh. Who want to go first?
Man, listen, we all can't go, so I'm gonna need somebody to speak for me because we all can just say great things. So go ahead, do whoever got it.
Zawardo! Tokyo Toware! Very!
All right, real quick.
Oh, you're
Real quick. I'm gonna speak on it,
Goodbye,
and then y'all can go. Then y'all can
Jojo.
go. This
Kono dio da!
this nigga right here. This is what evil's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm tired, bro. Bro, I'm so tired of this. Oh, I became evil because my mom didn't like me, and and my dad ran away from home. Nah, fuck all that, nigga. This is real evil. Look
Evil
at this
charisma personified.
They tell you in the very beginning, yeah, his dad a piece of shit, but he probably was gonna be like this anyway. This nigga kills puppies.
It came from Speedwagon, so you know it's true.
Sweet.
This nigga kills puppies. He beat up old people. He steal your girlfriend, and he let you know about it. He don't even run from the grind. You know who took your bitch? It was me. Yo. I don't know nothing about that. But go ahead.
Now, did you really think we were done?
Jotaro! Kisama!
Oh, no. Hold on. This man right here is the epitome of eccentricity, charisma, pure, unadulterated, unfiltered evil. This man, when he first come through, the first thing he did was kick the nigga dog. Bro, you know how much of a terrible person you have to be to kick man's best friend?
That's
He
not my
did
best
it
friend.
unprovoked. This man came through, beat Jonathan ass in front of his friends. And then while he beat his ass, he didn't just stop at beating his ass. He took his thumb and
Jabbed it in his eye.
For no reason. Then, no, hold on. We gonna go fast forward when he's already a vampire. This man will secondly asked him, how many human lives have you taken to heal those wounds? This man looked at him with a straight face, smiled, and said, do you count how many bread you've eaten in your life? Oh my goodness gracious. And then this man comes back after 100 years. You talk about tenacity. This man was a head on a corpse for 100 years, surviving, waiting for his opportunity, came through, started healing. And what'd he do? Pick up where he left off with the nigga he was fucking with, and he started fucking with his descendants. No, bro. Oh my God. You never seen no century beef from no villain in any fucking series. I promise you that. This man, Dio, top six, the best.
Each秒経過、2秒経過、3秒経過。Ha ha! 4 seconds up fast. Oh my God, bro! Listen, I absolutely have nothing bad to say about this man. He just exactly what I want in this real villainy. This is real bad guy shit. Fuck that. That's what you said. Fuck that. When I was 5, my dad dropped me in the forest and abandoned me. Boo-hoo! Who gives a damn? Stop time, be a vampire. Turn niggas into chimeras. What the fuck is he? Who cares? Raw. Suck their blood with your finger. This man's top 5, man. I'm not gonna put up top. I think he's S. For real. Put him S. For now. I could argue top 6 from the villainy standpoint.
I'm gonna say this as somebody who's never even peeped JoJo. If we're gonna put Guts in S because of cultural impact, I think Dio deserves to be there too, just as much.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah,
we could leave him there for now and debate it.
Because I would argue that because for me I was gonna say Guts should just be an S, but if we're gonna put both, I think if we're talking cultural impact,
listen, man. Listen. You gotta listen to this, man. Listen, just listen.
See me coming down the ramp. It's a handicap match. See me coming down and even things up. I tag Sammy into the ring. See me come into the ring.
Listen. Before all of that Dave production, before all of that Neo Tsunami, before all of that Blu-ray, before all of that DVD even. Before all of that. Before this shit even had a foothold outside of its domestic country. Niggas knew what Road Roller was.
Yup.
Stop fucking talking to me.
Yup.
Ring the bell. Ready to stop the damn match. The match done. It's no contest.
Y'all think that chaos control shit came from Shadow? That shit's deal, man. Literally uses a green emerald to do it.
Yep. We got Hitagi Sanjogahara.
Oh, that's who that was. I couldn't make it out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The two that I picked that I could see someone be confused about was Reborn and Hitagi. And unlike Simi, who want to use Akio Watanabe, I use Vofan for the most part. Alright? This. I'm kidding, brother. Go ahead.
Bro.
This is the easy S for me. I don't want to.
Listen, man. It's S, man. Listen, I don't even remember which arc it was. You probably know. But this nigga Araragi talking on the phone with her. And he was like, yo, son, I'm worried that I ain't the best and that they're gonna be niggas better than me in your eyes. You know what she told that nigga? You're goddamn right. Oh my God, Brad. She said there will always be people better than you. Nigga, my heart was turning. Yeah. I was on my knees, son. I was about to throw up. I felt the nauseousness. I said, oh my God, son, she can't do this. My eyes. I feel the wetness in my eyes. But then she hit the freaking Russo swerve. She said, it do not matter. As long as you try your best to be the best to me, then I'ma stay by. Oh my God, nigga.
All right, tag me.
Are you fucking kidding me? Son, I don't even need the tag. This is a squash match. I'm tagging Yeti in. Get the fuck in there.
Listen, man. I'm taking my robe off. Y'all can't see, but I'm disrobing. Okay? The starry scene, what they share at the goddamn planetarium, outside the planetarium, when she said, listen, after everything that happened, first of all, she claimed her nigga ASAP. This didn't become a series where they pussyfoot around, play tickle butt. I like you, but I'm not gonna tell you. Day one! Off rip! She said, no. We're not doing that shit where we're not quite lovers, but more than friends. Yes or no, bitch? He's like, all right, damn. All right. She got her man. She secured the bag. A. B. Now, I didn't like her at first. I really didn't. I couldn't stand this bitch at first. I'm like, why is she so fucking mean? I could not stand her. But, bro, when she was in the car with the pops, and she's like, on Central Kohana side, she's like, oh, I'm sorry. Dad, he talking to you. He's like, he talking something, bro. Why is she fucking with him? And then that whole car ride, she called a nigga trash and all kinds of shit. Then they go to the planetarium. They don't even go inside. She get a blanket, she cover his eyes. They go outside of it and they lie down. And when she unblindfolds them, they're looking at the starry sky. And she said, listen, man, because of my family situation, I don't have a lot. I'm not the smartest, but I can help you study. You know, I don't have a lot of money. We can't even afford to go to the planetarium. But when I was a child, this is where we used to come when my family was not broken. And I wanted to share this with you. And that's all I ever needed. She's the best. Okay? That's all I ever needed.
Nah, but hold on. Nah, yeah. Listen, I'm holding on to the tag rope. I'm leaning over the top rope. You gotta tag me in. Alright, bet. Listen. You wanna talk about iconic shit. You wanna talk about iconic characters, right? Listen. Now, she may not be up there with a nigga like Guts or nothing like that, but let me tell you something. If you ever played any visual novel, hell, even look at any recent light novel, and they got a tsundere character in there, and they got purple hair, guess who the fuck they race off of? Every single last one of them. All I see up and down my timeline. Central Gahara clones.
Yep.
Shredding down to the purple hair. It's ridiculous. They egregious with it. They don't even try to hide it. At least in Bunny Girl said, but they changed the bitch hair. She had black hair. The rest of them, they don't care. Yes.
Bada
Period.
boom, bada bing. That's what I'm. This Eisen D monologue putting me over. When were you under the impression that she wasn't going to be an S tier? That's all I got to say, man. Okay. This is where I want. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'll wait till the end of the stream and see what happens. This is who I want to put in S. And here's the main argument that I have. You guys know how much respect I have for Nisio Ishii. I think he's one of the best writers, especially out of Japan. Easily my favorite. I love this nigga's works, man. Back from Death Note, the Los Angeles BB murder cases, to reading Madaka Box, Zaregoto, Juni Tyson, or Zodiac War, all of those, man. Monogatari, Katana Guitar, you name it. Pretty Boy Detective, all of that. This is his best written character. So basically, a writer that I respect, I think out of every series he's ever made, this is his best written character. Kaiki is fucking brilliant. And it's so funny because with every subsequent reread or rewatch, I appreciate him more. There's so much subtle things that I appreciate it more. Because first time I watched this, I didn't pay Kaiki any type of mind, really, except for Hitagi N, because obviously that story is being told through his perspective, right? He's the narrator. And when that nigga said, and what also added a different layer to this, because the anime, I'm going to say this. As far as light novel adaptations go, Shaft did a great job with Monogatari. I'm actually very impressed, but no matter what, you cannot capture the full spirit of the light novel. And reading the literal text of this man, and how he's constantly reminding you, the reader, while you're going through his part, that he's a fucking con artist, you probably shouldn't trust him. I remember when I was reading I'm not gonna go and spoil it, but something happens at the end of that arc where you never know what his fate is. And I remember because of the way that I was reading it, not from the anime, when I was reading it, it makes it seem like he was lying about the end portions of what happened to him so he could just disappear off the map. So as far as things go, as one of my favorite, this is literally my favorite light novel series. This is my favorite anime, and Nisio Ishii is one of my 3 favorite writers. I think this is his literal best written character, and this is why I would put him top 6. I'm gonna put him top of S for now. We could talk about it later, but I might forcibly put him in top 6.
He's at
Yeah,
least.
I was gonna
an
give Kaiki an S.
Niku.
Listen.
Speed Blitz. Too slow. You think you a track star, nigga? Come on. And I gotta talk about the Occult Research Club. He was hanging around with hitters. Meme, Guy Nizuko. What's the other one I keep forgetting? Tatsori, Tedori, or whatever. The one making the freaking origami in hell. With him, right? Like, and this guy doesn't even believe he's a con artist. He bought his paper. He got he got a lot of my favorite quotes ever. The fake is a far greater value. In its deliberate attempt to be authentic or be real, depending on what translation you use, it is more real than the real thing itself. If something incomprehensible becomes popular during what did he say during like your life? Doubt your generation. I said, bro, I do that shit every day. The niggas eating Tide Pods. What's wrong with them? Doubt your generation. Listen, man. When things said, yeah, if you say that shit one more time, I'm a bro. He's not even a violent nigga. Where did that come from? Like, listen, I'm stop. I won't stop if I keep going. So go ahead.
If Dio is the epitome of in your face, ranchy, hyperactive evil, he's the epitome of chill, calm evil. As the quote unquote main antagonist of the series, if you will. The nigga is raw without fighting, bruh. This is a series with fights. Problems are solved through violence. Even though the series is not about violence, there's more times than not, problems are solved through violence.
Yep.
And the main antagonist don't lift a single finger. Nigga, oh my God. Like, bruh, it's words alone cannot do it. Just you have to be there. You have to see this nigga from just the absolute bloodlust that Araragi had for him in the first half of the series because blank.
Yep.
And then what happens in the second portion, at least, because the series still fucking ongoing, so I can't even say. Like, bruh, it's God. Y'all want to talk about thematical themes? Y'all want to talk about more writing? All of that?
There you go. Thematical thief. Talk to them. Talk to them.
I gotta do it.
Real writing.
I gotta do it.
So I have a proposal.
What?
There are 6 of us. There is a top 6.
Everyone
I
gets
was-
one? Okay.
I was thinking the same
Everybody
thing,
gets
Vince.
what?
Thinking the same thing.
Okay.
Everyone gets one.
Oh yeah.
All right.
We'll talk about
And
it.
Gus
We'll
has
talk,
to
I
leave,
like
man.
I like that, but we'll talk
I
about
was
it.
about to say, Pat, Gus gotta leave.
He
Gus gotta leave.
he wants the toxicity.
Hold on. I am not done. The single most part that really that I've opened my eyes about why this man is so interesting, I'm not gonna spoil it because I think this is significant. The ties to Gayan. The reason why he low-key looks after Kombaru. Because of her mother. I'm just gonna leave it there. When I really took in why he helped Hitagi, had nothing to do with that bitch. Had everything to do with what wow, what's her name? Snake Girl. Sengoku?
Bitch in the pajamas.
Sengoku Nariko.
Nanako. Wow, sorry. I don't really like her. But anyways. Yeah,
she's
I don't
trash.
like her either.
yeah. Like I've kind of like gotten over it over the years, but I'm still not a fan. But he's like, the danger that she poses to blank because of blank reason, this is why I'm doing it. It had nothing to do with Hitagi or Koyomi being in danger. And like, man, that extra level of just depth. This is I really think this is Nisho Ishii's best written character. Okay. Simon
Simone the Digger.
Simon.
He'll be. He's a B. I'm done.
Now I'm gonna say this to the chat. If you are a grown man with testosterone in your veins, you cannot disrespect the greatness that is Gurren Lagann. This is one of the most adrenaline rush, hype-inducing anime you will ever see in your life.
Bro, fight the power.
Simone the Digger, literally the story comes out with him underground.
Niggas was
and
in the
by
dirt.
the end of the series,
Niggas
his
was-
drill is piercing the heavens. No. He's not my favorite character. He's not the best character, but he has to go no lower than A alone. Just for the sheer progression that he has throughout the entire series. They do all this in 25 episodes. I'm not even a fan of short anime like that. And in these 25 episodes, I became more attached than I did in some of the anime I've been watching. That's 100 episodes. Whew! Simone the Digger is one of them.
He's not my favorite character in the series. So like I have him like top of A-ish, bottom of S. I can live with either.
Top of A.
But it's just watching his journey. That's such a fascinating thing. Like I love seeing that man go from little league boy to man. So and what he adopted through Kamina's teachings too, is beautiful, man. Because like Kamina is living through this man. You could see it. You could see it. Kamina never left his spirit, mind, body, and soul, whatever. Like he always was there.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Yeah. So, oh God, and the movie is really good too. I like the movie a lot too. But, anyways, I honestly am not mad at that because if it was Kamina, I probably would have fought you guys a lot more than anything.
Yeah, Kamina going in S if he was here.
Yeah, but I could. So I put him. I say A. Vince said B. You said S or A. Anyone else want to chime in?
I say A.
Never seen
Haven't
Tengen Toppa.
You said B.
Yeah, there it is.
Seen it.
I haven't peeped.
Oh, haven't peeped. So I'm putting A.
Yeah, I was actually going to this year, but then I said, wait, hold on. I'm not taking
that-
Rex
is
anymore this year.
Is that
So it's not
Kazuma?
He said the time was up.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
Is that Kazuma?
It has my stamp of approval.
This is Kuwabara.
Yep.
You're a Meshi. I'm
You're
gonna
a
mess your face up
mischief.
so bad even kittens won't look at you.
Yukita!
Yeah, he's the best.
Put him in C.
I love Killua so much.
Yeah, he's a D for me.
He is what it means to be a man. He's another one of those characters. He might not do the most popular cool thing, but he'll always do the right thing. And I respect him so much for that.
He too dumb for me, so.
He's
It
also a
don't
B.
matter.
He's a B, but it's not his fault because I feel like he got hold.
He did.
I give him an A.
He did.
He's
Oh,
a
well, you know,
top of the B.
If
I could
Killua
live-
He's a
wasn't
pure human.
If Killua wasn't in B, I'd put him in B. But since Killua's there, I gotta put him in C.
Nah,
And then again, I disagree with Hisoka being in C too. But whatever.
I don't enjoy him.
Damn.
when last
I
time you
tried
got
to
Yu
fight you,
Hakusho?
Kuwabara.
Was that like a- is that like a-
2019? Because I remember I never watched it. I watched it for the first time not too long ago. Well, not too long
Oh,
ago.
fuck.
but Yeah.
Damn, the memory's still fresh in your head. Fuck. It's a
Yeah.
beef for me.
I could live with C though.
Yeah, I think.
See?
Pinnacle of C.
Dang.
Who else said?
Yeah.
Who did anybody say A?
I gave him A.
And Simi said B, right?
Yeah,
I said B as well.
but
Yeah,
two
come on, man, that's a
seasons.
B
Tommy's
right
more
there.
black.
Then
he
that's a
ain't
B
B.
tier. Then that's a B tier. Unless Lizard wants to change it.
It's a B.
Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah,
don't
B
give
too.
Togashi. Don't give the Togashi
I
clap.
know, I haven't even watched.
Can't believe it.
Damn.
He's safe.
I'm hurting about Hisoka under Kuwabara. I'm not gonna lie.
It is what it is. Do you want to take this one away, Simi? Because I don't even know if you know my opinion on it. I don't dislike Kyon though. Go ahead.
Well,
Who's this?
I mean, well, I don't. Shit. If it's just you who's the only person who vividly remembers Harvey in here, then
Nope.
yeah, there's no
Nope.
point.
Nope.
Oh, you too.
No,
Yep.
I've read it. Yeah,
All
I
right, so
watched it.
listen.
Yeah,
If
watched it.
Suguru is me, as you know, grown up as a fucking knucklehead, Kyon is me in high school. I love this nigga so much. He tired. That's wrong. This nigga going through it. He be in the mud. That's my nigga. But even though he has accepted reality, is that there's still that part of him that wants to believe in fiction. And he got God right by his side. This Geass. That's my nigga. That's shit. That's my nigga.
Hey, man.
For me, he fucking A. At least. Only reason why he don't get higher is because fucking author for that he be playing games. He be on his Togashi pack. He was on his Togashi pack literally last year. But anyways, yeah, I'll keep it short. It's only three of them.
Hey,
High
man.
B for me,
All-
low A for me.
I could go B. I'm good
Yeah,
with B.
he's a. All I'm gonna say is he's voiced by the greatest voice actor ever, Gintoki's voice actor. That's all I needed.
Please
But,
take
yeah,
his
so
cock out
Gita?
your mouth, please.
Is he from? Yeah, he's from Haruhi. Yeah. Usogui, take it away. Simon,
So gooey.
take it away, man.
Still have to read
He's-
this shit.
hey,
This
man,
is
I'll-
timeline.
but-
The timeline was tweaking
Oh,
over this
Man,
series.
Sen's made me
Oh.
hate this fucking shit with all the fucking times he's talked about it.
Nah, this shit, hey man. Baku might be one of the smartest characters I've ever seen in manga. This man, like, he be planning shit out in the, like, he's smart, but, like, he's smart in the way that, like, you know they be making characters that are smart, but then none of their plans go wrong, so it's just almost like bullshit where, like, oh, they're so perfect. He's a smart where, like, something can go wrong. He'll adapt to it and he'll make it work. Plus, he's the biggest, this man be gambling everything. Like, he's a legit addicted to gambling. It's not even like, oh, he wants to win. He gets off on gambling, man. This man is the goat.
It's like
man.
Michael Jordan. Nigga, Michael Jordan was gambling every second, bro.
Like he gets like he be getting nosebleeds once he gamble. Like he gets his thing, but like nah, man. Like the whole thing, the way he plans out the series, like the plans out everything in this series is so crazy to see. Like once you see it unfolds, like how deep this guy be planning shit. Like everything he does. But at the same time, he be planning everything, but he be gambling on everything. Like he'll like plan something, but he gambles on so many shit happening. It's so raw, man. But yeah, he's S tier. Like he's fucking crazy. Oh man.
Haku,
I can't
for
really.
me.
I don't remember.
A or S. I'm cool with either one.
All right.
Because Sen says Yuso Gui so much, I'm gonna give him D. Shout out Seneto for ruining this for me.
Oh,
that's. Hey, man.
okay. Can I please go first?
Lelouch.
This is the most over fucking hype, overrated piece of shit main character. Like
Talk heavy.
One of them. Aaron's probably top one. He's like top
Talk
5.
heavy.
This nigga's whack, bro.
Is this East pick?
No,
two
it's my
people,
pick.
two people
Oh,
picked
it's
this.
Pat.
I think it was Pat and Vince both picked Lelouch.
Me.
I'm gonna let Naya go, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna counteract all that shit that you're saying.
No,
But
I'm
go
not.
ahead.
I'm not even gonna click because the truth of the matter is I do not remember this story well enough for me to be going into the minutia of why I don't personally didn't like Lelouch. But I'm like just if we're going piggybacking on what friggin' Siamese just said, this guy's plans are so fugazi. How you gonna time the recording? No, that shit is all bullshit. I could not. That shit took me right out the story. I'm like, you cannot do that. That's impossible. That took me right out the story. Nigga going to sit there and literally know exactly what his brother's gonna say in what time interval and blah blah blah. I do not enjoy him. What's the other guy's name? Suzaku? I don't even like him. But I like him more than this. This guy. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that always saved Lelouch. Or this series. I love the ending. I think the ending
why.
The ending is pretty fucking brilliant, all things considered, with the both of them and everything. So for that reason alone, I'm not gonna say D, but I'm putting him in pinnacle of C personally.
Now,
the ending say that whole season 2.
No,
he is a great character. Go ahead,
And
Pat.
season 2 of Code Geass is ass.
now,
ahead,
hold
Pat.
on.
The middle of it.
This character right here, this is another certified member of the older brother club. Cause
there's the real reason.
Now, I've never seen a character go to such lengths to create a better utopia
Yep.
for his living flesh and blood. You know what he told his dad when he stood up to him at the end of the second season before the final climax of the series? He said, "Do you two understand the reason behind Nunnally's smile? Nunnally was crippled in the way that she could not walk or see. So her smiling was the only way that she could express her gratitude because she couldn't do anything for anyone else. How can somebody who creates something for his sister like this, how can that not touch you? How can a character have all these plans, understand that the acts that he's committing are inherently evil, but at the end of the day, he is willing to accept the consequences that come with him committing evil? This man said from the beginning, if the king does not lead, how can he expect his subordinates to follow? He wasn't one of those niggas that would be like, oh, I'm gonna make all the plans, sit on my ass and wait for this shit to unfold. No, he knew he had to be involved.
Akito the Exile better than this shit, bro.
No. This nigga Lelouch v. Britannia messed up so badly
His last name is wrong.
that he caused the genocide of the people that he was supposed to be fighting for, and captivated on the moment to seize control of the situation and turn it into his favor. Now, Lelouch is one of the greatest characters I've ever seen. I don't care if you think he's overrated. To me, this man is stamped. He's certified to me. He's one of the greatest characters ever. I love him to death.
Talk, Pat.
I don't get into that anti-Twitter talk where it's like, oh, ingenuity, one of the smartest characters. I don't give a fuck about that. I care about what's inside this man's heart. And he's one of the greatest characters ever to me.
See, Pat get it, man. He just some niggas just get it. That guy. S
tier. Easy S.
Naya, the fucking emos.
Listen, man. Is anyone else gonna vote? Because I said
No.
C.
C.
What's that average out to?
Glam, you up there being a burger. You just right.
They average out to 8.
That's already.
Lizard, what's your vote?
Then he ran away. He in the bathroom.
He went to the washroom. He done.
Yeah, that's an 8. Because 2 S.
I might sacrifice Kaiki to put Lelouch down. I'll think about it later.
Oh my god.
All right. Now here I go.
That's who Lelouch thinks he is.
Here I go.
No.
Light can go next.
I feel like everybody's just gonna vote light for
Wait,
us.
hold
anyway,
on,
so.
hold on. This nigga's the greatest hater of all time. This nigga is the best hater. He has deleted his own memory so he could put L on the HUD, and then he fucking yelled at that nigga grave. He's the greatest hater of all time. Nah, whoever y'all think that nigga is, he the greatest character of all time. Manga nigga, he the GOAT. That nigga ass nigga.
He's the GOAT.
I ain't never seen no nigga hate on a nigga so bad he fake pretend to be his friend so he can put him in the mud. That nigga's the GOAT.
I'm okay with that. I like light. We spoke about it yesterday. I'm not rehashing myself. So
That nigga was manga Judas. You can't do nothing with him.
Was your 13 pieces of silvers, bitch?
Yeah, it's S for me though.
see, even though he had a lot of really extravagant plans and whatnot, it don't always go well. You don't be fucking. I know exactly when L in the 30 minutes. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck Lelouch. He's so whack.
Nah,
bro.
see, Naya's having selective memory, bro, because none of Lelouch's plans went perfectly. He adapted just
Cap.
like Light did.
Cap.
Nah, you lying.
And he can't fight. Oh, he's trashing the mecha. I forgot about that. He can't fight. He can't fight. His machine's carrying him because it's nice. It's nice. I forgot. Oh, I'm about to use my powers to put that nigga in D later. Kaiki, I love you, but I'll sacrifice. I have to sacrifice how great you are so he can't win. Not Lelouch. Lelouch is my enemy today. We'll talk about it later though.
Why does Lelouch have to be the enemy, bro?
Nah,
I already
fuck.
told you why I like him.
Nah.
It's not because he's intellectual shit. Like, nah.
Nah.
He a hater, man. It's all good.
See, I'm the greatest hater. You don't have enough. You don't have dark side energy like I do, bitch.
Willing to drag one of his goats down just to make sure
I will
yours
watch
doesn't.
Yeah,
my-
no, that's a great. He great. He great hater.
What do they
Light
say about women? Women are kamikaze attackers. They will take you down with
Yeah.
them. I'm on the same gimmick right now. I'm on the same gimmick.
Oh no, man. Listen, if Simi, I know Simi can't be alive for too much longer, but nah, we need to get to it. So I can.
Yes, we need.
Yeah. Okay.
We
All right. Koichi.
That nigga a C. Who cares?
Huh? What?
Get
I'm
that nigga the
joking.
belt.
What?
What's going on?
I'm joking.
Get that boy a belt.
He'll be for me. I'm joking.
Nah, listen, man. I'm sorry, Rohan, you wrong, but this my favorite hero on this entire part, nigga. He went through it all. He went through the entire system, from the dark matches to the opening match to the mid card to the main event. What is you talking about? He got the rub from the top dog, Jotaro. What is you talking about, bro?
He'll be for me.
Son, he went from not know what's going on. He went from you just what the fuck hell. Then he went from oh shit. Then he got his powers, and oh my god, and he powers evolve. Nigga, what is you talking about? Son, nigga short but he raw. Put some respect on short niggas. He got the bitty.
My man
Bitch.
Josuke, he been chased. He getting chased on a motorcycle. He stopped. Who he called? Koichi. He like, Koichi, I need the stand user's address. Where he at? Koichi, get active. Find that nigga immediately. Say he in a hospital. Go to the hospital like, is there a Fungami Yuya in here? Lady not even trying to listen to him. He like, all right. He turn around. Act 3. Act 3 come out. He like, okay, master. Let's
kill the hoe. Beach. S-H-I-T.
Nah, Koichi is certified. I give him pinnacle of A.
I can live with that.
Yeah, he's getting an A from bro.
I'm A.
I wasn't expecting to like him so much, especially how it began, but he went up the ranks. That shit is so raw. Every single encounter that he's involved in is gas. So, in other words, he has no bad fights.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What is you talking about? Oh my god!
Yes.
Red, his hand standing up, and fucking standing up. Fuck is you talking? Man, oh my god!
We were talking about you, Eto, because we were talking about a thing earlier.
You fucking smell, Sen. I hate you.
Damn. Oh yeah, so Koichi going AI. I'm assuming you said B. Vince. Anyone else vote? No. Okay.
Yeah, Simon's
Blizzard
going to
is
watch.
nowhere to be found. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is where things.
Let's go.
The Mihawk defeater. The Slayer of
The
Mihawk.
Mihawk defeater.
You ain't never
Basically
seen.
saying Goku.
Wait, no.
Kind of.
You ain't never seen a nigga.
Just let me and Nia get our shit off on this one.
No. Let me get my shit off. You ain't never seen. You ain't never seen a nigga beat the main character not once, twice, nigga, twice.
In the same arc.
That nigga had that nigga pinned to the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3, and then you know what? He came back and he did it again.
Best villain in One Piece. Not even close. Not
Now-
even close.
Now I'm gonna let Naya get his shit off. I'm gonna go first. He not my GOAT for One Piece, but goddamn, was he my GOAT villain for a long time? Cause this nigga Crocodile, he holding
Evil.
He holding Vivi at the top of the Alabasta Palace.
He evil.
He's over there
He
powering
like,
up.
when will you understand? If you do this, the war will be stopped. If you do that, the world will be stopped. This rebellion is not gonna be stopped. I'm like, what he mean by that? The Straw Hats do their thing. They stop the bomb, and they over here getting ready to celebrate. This nigga put a timer on the bomb because he didn't trust his subordinates. And then even before that, he captured Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, and Smoker in the cage. And then he throw the key to the Banana Gator. And like, if y'all can somehow get the key from the Banana Gator, y'all can survive. He leave it with Nico Robin. Nico Robin, like, why would you even give them a chance to survive with the key? He was like, what? The real key is right here. Why would I give them the key? Crocodile. He
Sablers!
Stretches, you know what I'm saying?
Get your dumbass Doflamingo head ass out of here, bro. This is the best one in One Piece.
Gotta shake the legs out, gotta crack the knuckles, you know what I'm saying? This is the best character in One Piece, nigga. Character! Villain! Shichibukai, whatever, pirate, nah, nigga. This is one of the things Oda got right. This is it, all right? It's him, this guy. Okay, now go. The best, the best, the best, the best, the best, the best, the best. Listen, I'm gonna go through everything. I'm not. I was on my video, but I got one of my videos. I just killed everything. I can't even go into detail. Okay, here's the thing. What Vince said is true. I never seen a main character lose twice on the same arc to a villain before. That was crazy for me back then. I love this power set. I like how they introduced it. I think he had the mafia. He got the mafia code. He got the stitches. He got the cigar smoking Romeo and Julieta. Only the finest premium because you know we got money. He got the supreme grade hook. You already know supreme grade golden hook. Crocodile.
With
like,
the poison
why
attachment.
name Crocodile? I'm like, oh shit, Peter Pan. You know what I'm saying? Captain Hook hand got hit by. We got references, we got allusions to other stories. I said, okay, he even cleaner. But let's talk about Impel now for a minute, man.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, alright, we running through. I'm like, okay, we got Bentham, we got Galdino, okay,
We got
Dash
Jinbei,
Balls.
that's whatever.
Cool. See that? You see
We see that
some fire guy or something. I don't know, whatever, right? What do you see pan up? You see a little hook?
My
You see
God.
K-U-A, ha, ha, ha. I said, said, don't
Yes,
play with me.
sir.
Don't do it if you not gonna give it to me. Don't let me see it if I can't have it. And what did I see?
He's fucking chilling right in that cell.
What
boy.
did I see? I see Crocodile in the jail uniform. I said, hold on, clean. And I almost forgot. Actually, I can get into that after this. So, we free him. He free. He immediately drips up. ASAP. Oh, man. You already know
That
he gotta
nigga's
be
handing
fly.
him the cigar.
Yes, sir.
Shining his shoes on the ground.
You know what I'm saying? And then you get the silver medalist speech.
Yes, sir.
A self-admitted loser. And do you know why I respect it? Accountability. Authenticity.
He knows what he is.
Integrity.
Self-awareness is key.
Honesty.
You love that. We love to
An
see it.
honest, evil son of a bitch.
You love to see
Go.
it.
Honesty is the policy.
He wanted to be
Oh,
Pirate
wanna
King
come
is
back.
his dream. Look at the color story where they get hit by Miss Golden Week shit. And a side note, I always find it funny for some reason. A lot of stories I read, assassins always want to be a fucking hero, and they become assassins. Side note, but he wanted to be Pirate King, and he didn't. He failed. He know what he did. He ran back to paradise. Now I'm gonna go into much greater detail in my video about why that shit is so fucking fire and significant. But I remember when niggas was telling me. Now I'm going back into my past. He sucks. He lost to pre-geared Luffy. That's interesting. I was in the Marine Ford. I don't know. I just saw him do a lot of shit. That,
Fight Jozu.
you know what
Fight
I'm saying?
Dofi.
Pull up
Fight
on Whitebeard like it's now Whitebeard.
Fight Akainu.
Clash with
What are you
Dofi.
talking about?
You gotta talk about Mihawk, man. Supreme Great Hawk, bitch. Fuck you talking about? He said, man, don't piss me out before I blow you the fuck away. You not ready. How about you
Motherfucker
stop
said that
letting these
Doflamingo-
goddamn Marines do your job, and I gotta take out Akainu, man. Look, what y'all doing?
He said,
Why am I
"You can
doing all
step
the
to me,
heavy lifting?"
Doflamingo.
Yeah.
You want some? I'll
Bitch.
clash with you in the middle of this plaza. I ain't
Man.
scared.
That nigga Dofi said, Croc, you should work for me. Croc said, work for
Said,
you.
"Who the
You got me fucked up. You
Fuck
should
up.
work for me.
Oh.
Talk about some birdcage bullshit. Fuck out of here.
Now, hold on now.
And now,
Hold on,
now.
let's not get too crazy.
now some people might go, "He's not canon." Hey man, when Douglas Bullock see that nigga, what he say?
Naya, come on.
What he say? What he say? He said, "Omoshiroi." He said what nobody else. He said, "Interesting to Crocodile." Put respect on his name. S tier.
I personally would give him A.
Yeah,
I get a mess.
It's an S for me, though.
That's fine.
Yeah, S. What the fuck we talking about? That nigga's great. What are we doing?
All right.
That nigga, if that nigga not S, nobody is, man.
All right. Pat.
Lizardo Kun, throw your vote in.
A, but it doesn't matter either way.
You got Rukia. Yeah, that's a D.
All right.
It's like 4 S's, right?
Yeah. So, Rukia.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, that's Rukia.
I picked
I'm about to say, I'm like, that's Rukia.
Yeah, it's her
That's
bon- it's her Bankai in a colored manga. Sorry,
I picked Rukia. I wanted to pick Saber, but I left Saber for Simi.
he
So I
didn't
picked
even
Rukia
pick her,
instead.
by the way. I put her there.
Oh, you picked? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because listen, man. I know these niggas gonna get tired if whenever you ask me something, I give them the same answer. I gotta mix it up, you know?
Yep.
Even Vince trying to not
respect
put
it.
Toa to catch, but nigga, who y'all think y'all fooling?
This what I'm gonna say about Rukia. Y'all can rate her wherever, but this is why she's always been such a special character to me, because the series starts with Rukia and Ichigo, and throughout the entirety of the series, why we laughing?
No. It's because I'm in the chat. I put D. I'm fucking around. Go ahead. Fucking around. Or am I?
Anyways, throughout the entire series,
Oh shit.
like, you know, you have the Soul Society arc where she has to get rescued because she violated the laws of Soul Society and stuff like that. My opinion of her was that she was somebody that needed to be protected because of the way Soul Society was, you know, portrayed to us. But when I seen her in action for the first time, I was like, hold on, she can take care of herself. And there was always that surrounding backstory with what happened with Kai and Shiba. And then Ganju was like, oh, she killed my older brother. I was like, what happened with that? And then this is when I started to really love Rukia as a character. Because Kayan was somebody that instilled confidence in her because she didn't have any confidence in her abilities. Because Byakuya was trying his damnness to shield her from any type of danger and protect her and coddle her and make sure that she was never going to be any life-threatening situations. And in turn, she had to kill the one person that was giving her confidence and instilled her the will to fight, and she regretted it for years. And then once she became stronger in the Arrancar arc in Hueco Mundo, when she fights Aronero, who takes on the appearance of Kayan because that was the hollow that killed Kayan in the past. That was a moment where she finally stepped out of her shell and realized that, you know, she can't hold on to something that happened in the past forever because that's not the way that he would have wanted her to live. And every time Ichigo was always feeling down on himself or always down in his abilities, she was the one that gave him a kick in the ass and like, hey, man up, straighten up. She's funny, she's cool. I think she's beautiful. She has one of the best Zanpakutos in the series for me. I love that moment at the final arc with her Bankai with Byakuya when he acknowledged her strength and realized he didn't have to protect her anymore. And everything about Rukia is just always neatly handled to me in this series. I love Rukia as a character a lot.
That was,
I'll give her an A.
That was a great
Oh,
personal
great
testimony.
Yeah, but it's B for me. It's B for me, dog.
But yeah, that's a D.
Hey, I thought he had a good argument. I thought all those arguments were sound.
No, it was good. It's a B for me, though.
I can live with C then.
Yeah,
I ain't going.
I'm fine with that.
Because first of all, I even finished Bleach. So that's number one. And number two, I was just
We finna
indifferent
read
at
it
the beginning. Yeah.
We finna read it again. Damn, that's crazy. We reading that again next month.
Mm-hmm.
Time flies.
So you said A. I'll be nice. C. What did they want to say?
I said C.
C. Is that B, I guess.
Oh, man.
All right, Vince, take it away.
Good enough for me.
You niggas wouldn't get it. You niggas wouldn't get it. Even if I told you, nigga, you niggas wouldn't get it.
Talk about
Y'all ain't never seen greatness, nigga. Y'all ain't never seen greatness. This nigga right here, nigga. This nigga right here. Oh my god, what can I say?
1 out.
This
Man.
nigga took a group of losers. He took a loser ass franchise. He took them loser ass fans on stage, and he took them and he put them on his back, and he backpacked a whole entire series, nigga. He turned them all into winners. This nigga was so great at the end of the series. He had niggas crying into the microphone, into the TV camera, and they said, "Thank you for teaching us how to win." This nigga, he played the best team in the league. These niggas started handing him stats. He took one look at them. He tore them bitches up and threw them away. He said, "Who are we actually playing?" He said, "Y'all niggas already lost the fight before we even played the game." I ain't never seen a nigga do no shit. This nigga playing baseball. This nigga, I don't give 2 fucks about baseball. I give no until I did this series and Domino Ace,
He really is raw though.
bruh.
I
For
gotta
me,
watch.
for
I
my
gotta.
money,
I gotta watch it. We gotta watch it. I've never seen the anime. I wanna watch it,
Look, bro,
But I gotta watch it with y'all.
No.
Though.
bro.
Son.
I will literally make all of y'all watch this series.
Son, tag me in. No, I'm holding the tag rope. Tag me in. Son, listen.
Hey, and don't forget to tag me in afterwards.
Listen. You want to talk about freaking main character switch ups, man? This how the first chapter start. You got this fucking run of the mill ace nigga. He the heart of the team and shit. All type of other shit. He just coming off an injury, right? And they talk about I don't know if I could come back to the league, but I'm gonna try, cause I love my team and we need to be back at the top. All type of other bullshit, right? Son, he in the boonies. and you see these niggas playing a game. They're not even playing baseball. These niggas gambling. And you got some crackhead blonde nigga there. He throwing the ball, bread. Now the main character, the first thing he do is man niggas. Oh my God, he's wrong.
This nigga's so great. This nigga's so committed. This nigga lost the game of gambling. He stuck out his arm and said, break it, go ahead. This nigga not scared of nothing, nigga. You think he was gonna be afraid of a game of baseball? Nigga don't give a fuck about anything.
Now, hold on. Vince going? He done Simi done tagged Vince back in. Vince just said what he said. I'm holding my hand on the rope, waiting for Vince to tag me in.
Yes, sir. I tag him in, we jump.
Vince tags me in, I come in. Have you ever seen a blonde main character with a cigarette in his mouth, standing there, a frail disposition, average athletic ability, take out an all-star Hall of Fame pro in the beginning of the series? Now, here's one thing most people don't know about baseball, because, like, you know, baseball is kind of dying in popularity. When you play professionally, if you pitch one day as the main pitcher, you can't pitch again the next day because it's going to be too physically demanding. Your performance is going to drop because you're going to be throwing 100 balls one day and the next day you can't do that again. He has a cat and mouse game with the manager. With every fucking hit that I allow, I have to pay you this amount of money. But for every strikeout I get this amount of money. The manager makes him play 2 games in a row so he can recoup all his losses. That nigga Toa said, no sweat. Why? Because he read the weather report. He giving up hit after hit after hit. These niggas like, this too easy. Why he doing this? These innings lasting long as shit. Because if he keeps letting them hit the ball, the game's gonna be called because it's raining, bro. He's gonna get all his money back. Oh man,
Like,
this
son,
S tier.
It like completely turns the whole sports genre on its head. Cause this shit not about the sport of baseball and
It's
playing
not,
good. It's about being fucking raw.
You don't care. Bro, he beat a nigga who was fast, and he said, you know, there's actually an easier way to beat him. The A said, how? He said, nigga, have you ever been serious about winning? This nigga said the best way to beat this nigga was to hurt him.
No, he's like, bro, son, he beating professional teams, not do no training or no hard work, but do fucking just wit, psychology.
Finish a 6-pack of Newports every fucking day.
No trade.
This nigga don't go to practice. This nigga go to the gambling site.
The nigga be in the dugout smoking and drinking. They be telling him you can't do that here. He just ignore the coach.
Man, that nigga said tell Babe Ruth and all them niggas in the 1940s to come outside. Anyway, that nigga top 6.
Yo, he's so raw.
But I'll settle for S.
I was gonna give him an A.
I'll settle for S or an A. I'll be cool with
I
that
think,
because
I think he's S.
Yeah,
because the only reason I'll settle not for putting him in because the nigga that's coming up
is S. Yeah, it's S for me as well.
After that. Cool with that.
Okay.
Great.
Nabiki Tendo. From Ranma 1/2.
Oh, this is you.
So
I gotta read this.
In all honesty, like, no. You see, with me, she's my favorite character. Rumiko Takahashi is one of my personal favorite mangaka, right? I think this is her. I think this is her, not her best character. I'm gonna say this is my favorite character she's ever made. Shishomaru is a very close second. I think that nigga is super duper raw. I like Nabiki just a little bit more. She about her paper stacks. She used to do mad funny shit. Like, she literally, you know, Ranma obviously boy girl. Like, Ranma be sleep, and because he's still a boy in nature, he be sleeping his shirt off, but he and girl for her titties out. She take a picture of that shit and be selling it to Kudo for a hella yen, bro. She making her paper. I said, bro, this is illegal as fuck, but hey, make your paper, girl. Do what you said. Honestly though, I'll put her in B. I won't go crazy.
You might be the only one. Oh, you?
I'm pissed. Nah, it's because I can't even vote because Rama was one of the very first anime I witnessed, but I haven't looked at it since I was like in fucking kindergarten. Nigga, I don't remember shit.
Yeah.
Because
Damn
I
it.
wouldn't, because
When I was
I
a
wouldn't put
kid-
her above Pris or Kay or Torine and stuff. So yeah, I'll put her in B.
I'm in the same boat as you, Simi, because when I was a kid, I used to watch Inuyasha on YouTube, and when you would watch Inuyasha, they would also have Rama on the side, and I was like, let me see this shit, because I was like, what's Rama? I googled that shit. It was like Rama from the same mangaka from the person that made Inuyasha. I was like, oh, it must be good. Now watch this shit. I have no memory of it. Absolutely
Yeah,
none.
listen, that's what the series my sister put me. I was looking at shit before Inuyasha, man, but I never looked again, so I don't remember shit.
Yeah, Ranma's my first series from her. Inuyasha was actually my third. Meizou Ikoku was actually my second one.
Oh, look at you. Damn, he said he got her all the money.
Oh
You
no,
got
honestly, it's only her more recent series I never peeped. Like it was like Rinnegan or something. I read like 6 chapters and I said I'll read it when they caught up. And when there's more chapters, never came back.
All right, so that's all y'all.
So
this
is
might shock you.
Yona? Wait, hold on. Is Yona of the Dawn by her too or not? No, not Yona. It's Renee. There you go.
Oh yeah. That's the whatever. Something. It's something to do with Rinnegan. Something like that. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Though. Something in reincarnation. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell down so the Ghost of the 13-month series does not get you and you can stay notified. Check my description for various links like the links to my Discord, and follow me at Young Paperwork on Twitter, comment and share, and definitely follow me on Twitch. And now, back to the video. Now this might shock
Alright.
y'all. Because y'all know how much I personally love Robin. But I spent
love
the
Robin.
better half of what? A decade, 12 years or so.
I don't know if there's a character I would call a walking, talking disappointment more than her.
Yeah, like it's to the point. If someone, I'm not gonna go that far. If someone wanted to put her in D, it wouldn't bother me at this
I
point.
might, low key.
I wouldn't. I'm gonna say B because that's the end of the day. Still my
Glam,
girl.
do you not like bad bitches?
Still my girl.
I don't give a shit if she
But
bad. She don't
Robin
do jack
doesn't
shit.
do anything, and she had like.
And also, One Piece bitches ain't bad. Period. They got no ass.
And
Okay.
And at
okay.
the end of the
I've had
day,
enough of it.
we were so starved for a Robin moment, and as raw as the Grand Chikuzi clutch was, and it was raw. That's how starved. Like we would have taken just about anything. And that to me is a big testament to how inactive for a character who is so vital to the literal main treasure in the story because she can read poneglyphs doesn't get to do enough. It's just so disappointing. She met Dragon. She was with the Revolutionary. It's just so disappointing. Like it really wouldn't bother me. I'm saying B, but I know it's coming from me because this is literally my second favorite One Piece character, but I cannot justify putting her in A.
Fuck, man.
Yeah,
This
because
hurts.
like, nah. Listen, we gotta temper the hater in the room. So 'cause it's
Yes.
like
Yeah.
it's very
Yeah,
unfortunate
exactly.
because I don't know way to put it because first of all, her voice go crazy. Oh my god, that shit soothing. Second of all, she bad as fuck. Oh my god, personality go crazy. She's so fire. But as Yeti said, she don't do shit. So I don't know what to do with that.
Put it in B. That's what you do.
pain.
Now,
what you do.
here is my counter argument. The reason it may feel as if she doesn't do anything, which I'm not denying that she hasn't done much recently, but the reason it may feel like it is because the way that the narrative has been presented to us post time skip, we have had the Straw Hats split from each other for a very extended period of time prior to Wano. So she was there in Dressrosa. You know, she got her thing off with stopping Hakuba at the end, and then meeting up with the Tontada tribe, planning the shit with Frankie and stuff like that. That was cool. But then, from Whole Cake to Wano, she was not present in the story, and that what she had done in Dressrosa may not have been enough to satiate what people wanted from Robin. Now, I will say, I think, even though she hasn't been used much, I'm fine with the way she is now, because in her past, she has always been an item instead of being a character. It's somebody that people sought out because they needed her for a weapon, or they needed her for, captivity to prevent the weapon from being, displayed or whatever the fuck. But that doesn't change the fact that she still has one of the greatest backstories I have ever seen in my entire life. Enies Lobby has moved me to my core more than most series will ever even touch a fragment of. Like, it won't even come close to that. Nico Robin is one of the best characters in One Piece, absolutely, without a doubt. She's going to ask for me.
This is different for me. I genuinely believe she stopped being a legitimate character on her own after Enies Lobby. She just became a sort of walking, talking, dark joke, generating a plot-giving exposition piece. She hasn't really done much of anything in plus time skip for me at all to really care. So I still like her. I won't put her in D just because of that, but I think that she's definitively not deserving of being higher than C.
I ain't putting it in
I'm not mad at it.
Put it in B, bro.
But I'm just gonna add this too. It's like nice to see her like, oh, Ryunosuke, oh, we're making a little face while we walk past the guards because we're haunted or whatever. But it's just like, bro, being a Robin fan is like similar to being a Karaka fan. I just in the mud all the time, but for different reasons. She don't do nothing.
Also, I don't know why she suddenly became a mom.
She just doesn't do anything.
Randomly.
I agree with you. She's like, yeah, what if the sea turned red? Who's up? Like, Robin, that's dark. Like, it's not a joke.
Like, can we know what you've done the past 2 years? Nah, we can't hear that. Can we know what you read on these poneglyphs other than one statement? Nah, we can't know that either. Can you actually fight somebody? Nah, I can't do that.
I said
either.
S, I said B, Sammy said what?
She just fought somebody a couple of chapters ago.
Hey, I'm going with
That
B.
fight
I'm
was
not putting it in
whack.
C,
B.
man.
B.
B.
Bottom of B, yeah.
Kaiji.
Man, listen.
Man.
Listen.
Go ahead. You go. You
Listen,
go ahead, bro.
Because I'm gonna get thrown over the top rope after this. I gotta bow. It's past my bedtime already. I can't stay for my nigga Robin mask.
What do you mean?
Robin mask for you.
Watch this.
Listen, man, listen. You saw all. Listen. You saw all that bullshit that Samis were talking about with Usogi. That little new nigga would not exist with Kaiji right here, bro. You want to talk bro? Just like how Tokichi isn't a good person and he's not represented like that at all throughout the entire narrative, so is this nigga Kaiji. The first panel, what is this nigga doing? He's stealing hubcaps. Nigga, he's a horrible person. He poor. Every time he get money in his hand, he gamble it. So much so that he becomes a wanted man. But even despite that he's a piece of shit, you still fucking root for him. Why? Because the humanitist in this man, once you see him and the rest of the quote-unquote scourges of humanity be treated like absolute cattle, it don't matter how much he gambled. It don't matter how much bad decisions he make. Once you see true evil just completely stomping on human life like it means nothing, just because they owe money, you on his side. He's raw. He's a grown-ass man. He ain't in school. He don't got no stupid-ass school uniform on. He ain't in college neither. He a grown man. Fuck is you talking about? You niggas know nothing about that.
Yo.
Oh my God, listen.
Man, listen, man.
And-
Y'all don't under.
Oh my God, y'all do not understand. I'm about to get thrown over the top rope. But listen, son, oh my God, this nigga, he will scream, he will punch, he will kick, he will cry. It don't matter. And he gonna keep getting back up and that shit. Yes, he not perfect. He's a fucking loser. He's a bum. It don't matter. Perseverance, the determination, the will to overcome absolute evil. It's Geass. It's
Bro.
fucking Geass.
This series is super special for me and Simi because we watched the entire thing together. And when I say, nigga, we went cold silent during one part,
We did not speak to each other for 15 minutes, nigga. And me and this nigga talk all the time. We did not make a sound. You could probably hear a pin drop. Like, this nigga Kaji shows you the best and the worst humanity has to offer. When he's at his worst, he's bad. Like Simi said, he a bum. He broke ass nigga. He gave away all his money. He can't control his impulses. But he care about people. He can't just watch people suffer and die. And just people forget about them and let them get run over like they garbage. That was another human being. This nigga right here, man. This nigga is what it is to be human, nigga.
Top of A for me.
At least.
I could live with S though, but top of A for me.
I'm S, he S for me, man. That nigga.
It's like, bro, it's like you see the difference. He's not perfect. He not no genius. He don't got no master plans. None of that. As a matter of fact, the series is known for its suffering. Yep. He's constantly failing. And when I say consequence, the viewer think, okay, well, if he's constantly failing, what's the point? None happened. No, nigga. Shit be happening to this boy. Let me tell you. When you talk about real consequence, there ain't no powers, there's no sci-fi, no fantasy, none of that. All realistic fiction. Ain't no nigga. He can't fight, he ain't got no guns. I was reading a excerpt from the manga, and just his philosophy of constantly changing the cast besides Kaiji for every arc to give the reader the feeling that Kaiji is and will always be alone. Son, these new niggas know nothing up. Oh my god, nigga. It just don't make no sense. They don't make real ones like this no more, man.
Yeah, this was so different, bro.
It's been long.
It's S for me.
Okay.
It's S, man. It's an S for me. He's so.
All right, back to back.
Bruh, oh my god.
Robin, now hold on. Robin Mask here. Now it's time for me to go out here, and I'm going to warm up the ring. I'm going to be the opening event for Simi when he becomes the main event. Now this nigga right here is what you call real enemies turn to real friends.
With the ting, yeah.
Back to enemies.
Real UK ting.
Back to friends.
And then,
Unruly with the ting, yeah.
Robin Mask come through. He the top wrestler in the world. He the first major obstacle for Suguru. And then what happened? He lose. After he lose, people stop taking him seriously. He wallow in despair. His marriage is in shambles.
Yeah, marriage is failing.
He fall off the side of the road. He loses his way. And then he come back as what? An enemy. He come back as an enemy. That nigga come back as an enemy. He want to get Suguru head no matter what. He don't care what it takes. This was the Majin Vegeta trope before Majin Vegeta trope. God damn it. This nigga came through and said, you gonna fight me. I'm gonna prove that I'm the best. And then what happened? After that, the fight become inconclusive. And he come back as what? An ally. And he the best ally there is. This nigga, oh my God. I'm coming through. I power bomb. I look to the ropes, and I tag Simi in.
Hey, son, nigga. Oh my God. I do something extra. I jump on the top rope, then I jump on the next top rope, and I do fucking moonsault. Oh my God, shout out Dante Martin. Son, listen. Robin Mask is easily one of the best supporting characters in all of Shonen Jump. When you want to talk about that trope of having to have a quote-unquote rival character, he is in every sense of the word. And it's just, Tamago, they're so brilliant with not only storytelling, but how they perfectly incorporate what would happen in actual pro wrestling. So there's two layers to this. Because what happens in the manga, you could literally see it in actual pro wrestling. It doesn't even matter that she came out in the 70s. You could still see type of storylines today. Bro, he's so... Bro, you want to talk about geniuses? You want to talk about what happens when geniuses break? You want to talk about fall from graces?
Gyaku Tawaburichi.
Oh my god, bruh, he's so raw. He his fighting style perfectly
Tower bridge on that
incorporates
nigga.
Brit rest, that technicality. His voice raw, his finishes raw, his design raw. Oh my god. I stand all of the idol choji, but I honestly want to put Warsman instead. But bruh, Robin Mask, nigga. I talk about real rivals. As Pat said before Majin Vegeta, when I say hell bent, you're not gonna find many cats, especially in Shonen Jump, that hell bent just for one nigga. What I mean, he lost a fucking marriage, nigga. Are you kidding me? He literally on the street. It's raining his face in the mud. He drinking. It's not even exaggeration. This literally happened. Oh my god, he's so
I didn't even expect that. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, it's just
Robin Mask definitely my favorite character in Kinesis, man.
it's like, bro,
Terry
every
Man's
time
my guy.
and you hear me bring this up all the time when we talk about literature and writing techniques and just, not only manga in general, but just writing entertainment, right? When I always bring up the fact that the MC doesn't have to do anything, this is what I'm referring to. Robin Mask be getting the final fight in arcs, not even Suguru. What is you talking about? Like, bro, are you kidding me? Yeah, like, all jokes aside, y'all literally know nothing about that, and y'all show it like every stream because y'all keep talking about MCs have to do this.
This is how you book a character that is competent in your series, because Robin Mask wins so much that on the off chance that he loses,
You say
that's
all
when you realize
shit.
somebody is a threat.
Yeah.
And it's never like his image is never hurt, win or loss. Like, you never. So, like, as I've seen Yeti make the argument all the time, what Marvel do to make enemy seem strong? Beat Thor, right?
Rip Thor,
Thor is literally just
Rip
like.
Hulk. It's Thor and Hulk.
Yeah, Thor
every
Hulk.
fucking
Yeah,
time.
Yeah. Go ahead, though.
So yeah, it's like by doing that, Thor becomes a glorified jobber, right? But here, if Robin Mask lose, it's not that Robin Mask a bum. It's this nigga's something crazy. It's
Cold.
oh my god. Rest in peace, his original voice actor. He lost to his demons. It don't matter though. That legacy surpassed that. Like, bro, y'all gotta look at the anime. It's legendary. And he hit that tower bridge. It's just a normal pack break, bro. And when you see the demon come out of him, oh my god, it's just everything. Like, you want real rivals. This is always a series that I don't go to bat for when it comes in terms for Rex, because I know y'all absolutely fear series older than y'all. I get it. And come to acceptance of that. That's perfectly fine. But when y'all talk about rival characters, talk about your Vegetas and your Hies and all that other stuff, bro, just telling you, there's a nigga from Britain. That Britain is 2-0 right now. That's so crazy. He's S, man. Now it's so funny too, because he's not even the most popular idol chojin either. That title goes to fucking Ramen Man, and that nigga just crazy.
Violence. I fucking love Ramen Man.
But yeah, he going in that.
He's literally top 8 for me, or bottom S. So I'm okay with that.
Real enemies turn to real friends, turn to real enemies, turn to real rivals.
Because I'm like Terry Man is my guy, so like he's not my Rob Man's not my favorite, but he started off kind of my favorite, but I don't know, Terry Man grew on me.
Yeah, Terry Man is a character that I had to I got along with better as I grew up, because shit, back in middle school, then they don't give a fuck about this shit, and then they could throwing punches. American wrestling suck. But as I grew older and I realized the nuances of his character and his friendship with Soup yet. But that we're not talking about. He
Spoilers.
All right, Sammy. You won't keep you any longer unless there's someone else.
yes,
talk
but
about
unfortunately
right now.
Go sleep.
Yes, and unfortunately it's my time to go, so I'm getting thrown over. The nigga grabbed me by the hem of my shirt and my pants. He tossed me over the top rope. I'm gone.
All right, brother.
I see y'all.
Yo, Sammy.
All right, brother.
All right. We got a couple more.
We got a lot of
I
S.
got Discount Ken from Street Fighter.
Yeah, we have too many S's, but it's okay.
Let me. It's my.
Hey man, that just means everybody got good taste. That's all it is.
That's I kind of expect that with the stream anyway, because it's like our favorite, so I'm not mad at it. I do think we need more in D and C. Y'all not being honest enough for my liking, but alright, let's go.
I'm actually glad I put Hisoka in here,
Hello.
because then we can have people at the bottom.
Go ahead.
But
Go
also-
ahead. Go ahead, Lizard. Sorry. It's Onizuka time.
Onizuka. First, I'm gonna start by saying this. I don't look up to many characters in fiction, but Onizuka is one of those characters. Onizuka is a character, one of the characters I would actually strive to be. Same like Gintoki, he has one of my favorite trope in fiction, which is the character who is a dumbass, a buffoon. Well, not dumbass, he like be joking around,
Or
be
seemingly
fucking around
one.
all the
Seemingly
time,
one.
right? Yeah, seemingly. Yeah, he be fucking around. I mean, there's no seemingly. He's pretty stupid, though, I'm not gonna lie. But when the shit gets serious, when the shit goes down, he is the one that does everything. He is the best teacher I've seen in manga, in anime manga, the whole thing. He, to tell you one of the showcase it, second episode, I think one of the first few episodes. You know how they do meetings in Japan, right? Like teaching meetings. They go to those houses, right? He goes to one of the houses, and he can tell that there's a strain. Like there's a wall between the kid, and she's like lashing it out. She's trying to do other shit. And with the family, you know what he does? He takes a sledgehammer. He breaks the literal wall between them, like the literal wall between the rooms, and tells them to make up. You know how you don't understand? He takes a literal sledgehammer. He breaks the walls down.
Yep.
Hey,
Who do you think is gonna do that to you? Nobody. Nobody's gonna do that to you. He takes a sledgehammer. He breaks the walls down. He understands. Like he like every time he makes a speech, like he doesn't come out patronizing or like the whole normal teacher patronizing shit. You know why? Because he's been there. He's a former delinquent. He knows what people go through. He knows what the struggles kids go through. And he never comes out patronized. He understands it, but he's still able to be mature and look at like the greater picture of the thing. And that's so fucking great, man. He understands people's struggle. He understands this thing. He understands the importance of what a teacher actually is. He says something like, "Oh, this student may be one of the 400 students for you, but you're the only one teacher for her, or like for them. Like the only teacher you can look up to. So you have to do your things." He knows what he's about. And then, like he be fucking, like every time when he gets serious, he understands. Like as Pat was saying with Gintoga, I think the same thing applies. He knows like when it's time to get shit done. He does it. He knows what he needs to do. He does what he needs to do. And man, he's legitimately changed my helped develop some of my outlooks in life. This is one of my favorite quotes. Give me a second to pull it up. This is one of my favorite quotes in I think manga ever. This is after an arc. He says this to the girl, like even these jokers get it. You can't spend all your time bitching and moaning about the past, cause you cheat yourself out of the present. You know how raw of a quote that is, man. You can't bitch and moan about the past, dog. You can't what's happened has happened. You might have regrets, but you gotta move on, and you can't complain. You can't do all that shit. You have to move on to your present. You have to live your life what it is, and that's something that's been a part of me with me for so long.
Fact.
Like
Mm-hmm.
Dog, like
This nigga make me want to
that's
peep the
personally
series
thing.
now.
Oh, man, you will love this series.
You would
Oh,
love
my
it.
God.
You would
Lost
love.
that.
You would love.
Don't let
Great
him
Teacher.
brainwash you.
You would like.
Don't do it.
You would like it.
That
You would have a great time.
dog. Nah, well, give me a second. Like I like it at the quote. Like that's like he understands, dog, and he's been there. He has regrets. Like I mean, I haven't read the past his delinquent, like the delinquent prequel, but I'm pretty sure he has still regrets about what he's done.
No regrets.
But he doesn't. He doesn't. Like he understands you can't let that shit get to you. And then you want to talk about being a man? Like this is one of the greatest quotes. He's like, "You think you can escape walking out this world like it's some bad movie? It's easy to flap your birds and like walk like flap your birds and chicken and just run away from your problems. It takes a real man to walk through the problems, accept what you've done, and get take all the blame and everything. You can run away, or you can be a man, dog. You can be a man and take your blame like you're supposed to.
There it is. That's the epitome of being a man. None of that bitching and whining and all that extra shit. You gotta suck it up.
And then, man, he's so good. Like, as I started with this, he's one of the characters I look up to because simultaneously, like in Toki, he's not lost his childhood. Like he understands what these kids do. He's a kid, right? He doesn't get. He's not a hard ass. Like there's the vice principal, whatever. He's a stereotypical, fucking image face over everything. The second thing, he fucking what was he? German suplexes him. He German suplexes the vice principal, dog. He is the one.
Pat, I'll watch this with you.
Alright, that's a
If you want
bet.
to read it, I'll watch it with you. Let's go.
Hey man, I might have to come through because that shit.
You
Man,
top of
but
A or S?
He's top 6, man.
Oh shit.
Come
He's top
on.
That's hey, remember, Lizard, you only get one.
You only get one.
No.
So,
Okay, yeah.
You gotta choose between Gintoki and Onizuka.
Okay, it's S then. If there's only one, it's S. But yeah.
We're gonna talk about the S in a second, but all right, Tanya of the Evil.
A female D tier.
Wow. I think it's like a dude
Misogyny is off
reincarnated.
the
Isn't
charts.
like a
Yep.
dude reincarnated? Anyways, I don't know nothing about
Yep.
this, so I can't. say nothing.
Non-binary. Let's go.
They/them. Where your pronouns
But
at?
anyway,
Oh shit.
the reason why I love Tanya so much is because Tanya is one of the more interesting cases of like anything that you normally see in anime. And first of all, I think this is one of the isekai done right animes, because that's very hard to come by, obviously. Because isekai is a genre overall, it fucking stinks. And this is for
Isekai is
somebody who actively goes through many isekai, so I know it fucking stinks because I have probably the most experience with it out of everybody. But Tanya, the reason why Tanya is so good for me is that this is a character that shows you why being overly pragmatic and being overly logical doesn't work. Because you lose the human element when your personality is like that.
Ugh.
Tanya follows everything by the book. She gives the right answers. She basically, this is a character that's a perfect test taker. You put a test in front of them, they're gonna ace it. Cause they do everything by the letter, they do everything by the book. But what happens? Humanity don't work like that.
You're
People
irrational
don't work
creatures.
like that. Yeah. She is fighting in a fake World War One, and it's in between like World War One and World War Two. And she's doing all these things so she could stop fighting. She's doing all this so she could basically retire, move to the rear, and never have to fight ever again. But everything she does backfires. And also, she's in a fight with God that she actively resists and discredits because she says it's illogical.
I feel it. I'll be like that.
What a fucking character. Greatness. Yeah, but I'm not gonna go much further than that. It's an A for me.
Okay.
Does anyone else watch or read this?
I'll check it out one day.
Okay. All right, go ahead, man. It's your turn.
Is it time for me to
Don't-
hold the floor?
It is time.
Don't make me unleash the pack, please.
No. Hold on. Now hold on. Hold
Just-
on.
If you just keep it low key, I promise.
Now,
Nah, man.
now,
You-
you asking a lot, Glam.
Nah,
Let's just
Pat.
temper it down a little.
Nope. Tell him about Mr. Zero, Mr. Prince. My bad, I said Mr. Zero.
No,
Mr. Prince,
listen,
Mr.
I
Big
let-
Chest. Let's go.
I let you slander Dolphy. I let you have it with your say with Nico Robin, but now it's my turn.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
actually like
It-
Kofi. That's the irony.
It's my turn.
Put the
to
mic in his
cement.
hand. Let's go. Be
It's
the
my
group leader.
turn to cement my cape on my shoulders. You talk about the best, 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 the best. Rawness, swag, cooking ability. Nobody's seeing this man in the kitchen. Nobody's seeing this man in the streets. Nobody's seeing this man from a writing perspective when it comes to narratives. This nigga Vince Smoke Sanji is the greatest character I've ever seen. Now let me tell you why I hold him in such high regard. The first time we introduced to them what the Straw Hats looking for, they looking for a cook. They don't got nobody on their crew that can make meals. That's the biggest thing that you need if you out and see somebody that's gonna supply to you some vitamins, some nutrients. They come to Baratier. Luffy over here looking around. Gin come in. Gin get kicked out as he's begging for food. He's starving. He don't got no fucking money. Sanji come to him when he get kicked out. Give him a plate of food. Say it's on the house. That nigga ask him how that shit tastes, man. That nigga again said it's the best damn meal I've ever had in my life. That nigga Sanji said, ain't it? Ain't it? Luffy looking, he ain't even had none of the food. He like, nah, this one right here, he gonna be my cook. They trying to get him to leave Baratier. He like, nah, I have to repay the debt that I owe Zeph with my life. A real man. But hold on, he going about it the wrong way. Luffy telling him, you cannot repay a debt that somebody has with your own life. That's not gonna make him happy. He gave up his future so that you can have your future. His eyes are suddenly awakened. He joined the crew. Now everybody getting on him with the gags with Robin trying, Nami's fine. Everybody in the Straw Hats has gags. Get over it. Grow up. Think of Sanji, every time they in a predicament, he the one behind the scenes making shit work. When they in Little Garden, Zoro, Usopp, Nami, they captured. Sanji over here, chilling, wondering where the fuck these niggas at. Sanji over.
I was waiting for you to see it. Yo, I didn't. It was young.
Hey,
I didn't
that's
do
fire.
it. It was young. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I was sending it to you.
That's fire. That's fire. I fuck with
Yo,
it.
basically, did you see it? Just look on stream, man.
They chilling. They in Little Garden. Sanji pick up the Den Mushi. Who was on the other line? It's Crocodile. He asking that the Straw Hats get taken care of. He like, oh, this must be their boss. He like, yeah, all them done. What that do for them? It made it so that Baroque works wouldn't target them for the rest of their journey until they get to Alabasta. They get to Alabasta. Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Nami, Usopp. Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp. They get captured with Smoker. They in the fucking underground cellar of the Alabama Palace. Sanji over here, Mr. Prince, he with Chopper. He tell Crocodile, you missed one. Crocodile ask him, where you at? He like, no, why would I tell you that? Send that nigga on a wild goose chase. Come through, save the crew. We get to Water 7. The rest of them running around getting chased by the citizens of Water 7. Sanji already waiting by the sea train, pursuing Nico Robin, whooping all these government agents on the sea train. Like, bro, come on. They get to fucking Annie's lobby. Sanji can't hurt a woman, so he loses to Khalifa. Nami comes to him and was like, was Khalifa really that strong? Or was it just that you couldn't hit a woman? He not even asking her for help. Why? Because he a real man. He can't depend on no woman to get the job done. So then what he do? He redeemed himself by saving
That's
Usopp.
toxic
He come through.
masculinity.
This man
He
literally
he
said
come
masculinity
through.
or misogyny out.
He come through. Zoro see him. He's smiling. Why? Because he knows Sanji here. That means the day is saved. But hold on. I'm not done. We go into the backstory with Whole Cake Island. We find out he has another backstory on top of the backstory that he had before. Like, come on, man. That's Sanji is the GOAT.
All right, my turn.
Tooth and nail to say that he is top six. The best.
If there was an F tier, he would be in it.
Oh my god.
Let's just go over this really quickly. This is the kind of shit that I just despise with this character. And it has to do with the idea of why he's so well written for a lot of people and why they think that he has character growth when he really doesn't. Now, in regards to the whole cake, this and pre-time skip, Pat's right. Up until actually Annie's lobby, I'd say Sanji's actually pretty good. Actually, no. Beginning end of Water 7 is where I'd say he's actually pretty good. First time I had issues with this man was when I genuinely believe he made a stupid decision getting on that train because I think it was ill-advised and he probably could have gotten himself killed, if not for how Oda tells his story, which he doesn't kill people. So, after that, issues with Khalifa that you've probably heard a million fucking times. Well, he's not kicking a woman. It's fine. It's his ideals, but at a certain point, when push comes to shove and your friends are in danger, sometimes your ideals have to give way. Then we get to Whole Cake Island and post-time skip. Nosebleed gag. Shit is trash. Overusage of his gag period up until the point of it being almost like not okay from like consent standpoints. That's not really my biggest issue. Other people it is whatever.
I just hated that in Whole Cake. He really only died from that book.
Whole Cake. This is my problem with Whole Cake. Whole Cake literally puts his character through a circle for no reason, for a problem he never had prior to the story even beginning, just to fabricate a character arc for him that didn't actually need to happen. This man never had family issues, never had trust issues with his crew, never had any sort of idea of holding his pride outside of not hitting women above any sort of value within the crew. But Whole Cake Island makes it seem like that it is, when it's not. Wano makes this even worse when this man is getting his ass whooped by a woman and won't even defend himself now. It's not even that he can't hurt a woman. He can't even block. That's how much it's degraded for this dude. He literally... He's got a likable personality. His moveset is clean. I'm not gonna lie. He has some of the best... I think his character design actually works pretty damn well. But the problem with Sanji, for me, is that his character is all fucking over the place and doesn't need to be this... And it gets dragged through the mud constantly by Oda, just because he looks at him as his punching bag.
I'll let you hold the nosebleed with Fishman Island, because I wasn't a fan of that.
And also when he told Jinbei to
else?
kill himself was fucking dog shit too.
No, you gotta well, we'll be here for hours.
yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah, Pat, I don't want to go back and forth. In actuality though, I don't think he's actually after. I think D's fine. I wouldn't like... That's just me getting a little bit too passionate, but for me, it's not just him. I have issues with all of the Monster Trio. And honestly, Sanji is probably the least out of the three in that regard for me. I think I have more issues with Zoro and Luffy than him. But
Hey man, you top six. I'll fight hard. I'll fight tooth.
What'd you say, Naya?
Oh, I thought Vince said something. I don't know.
No, I say he's an A.
What did I ask Vince about earlier? I forgot what it was. I don't remember now.
What did you ask me?
I don't know. You weren't here. It's okay. I don't remember. I'm gonna say that B with Sanji personally.
Hmm?
Sanji, Zoro, nor Luffy.
Myself,
Wait. Are any of these characters left like really like your character?
No, not Sua. But I don't need to go on a long spiel about her.
It's two more.
I could do Teppu, but just text me what you want to put. Where you want to put her?
Yeah, Sanji's like okay. Sanji's probably gonna have it in like B, right?
I'm gonna be with Sanji. I don't.
And Sawamura S.
Okay.
I'm not gonna die on a hill to slander Sanji because I really don't like doing
Pat
it,
got
to
me
be
on
honest. Because I
softball.
used to really like him.
All right,
All right,
fellas.
man. Take care, brother.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, like I'll keep this brief. Like I like Sanji a lot. I don't really have the same issues that some people have with Sanji or whatever. But
For me, it's not even a perfect shit, man.
no. I got you. It just he's just not one of my favorites in One Piece. Like I always tell people this. It's not I don't dislike Zoro too, but Zoro just like they're just not in my like. If I made a top 30 list, I think they would probably crack the top 30. But they're not even my 20 favorite characters in the series.
Yeah.
So, like, for me, Sanji like a B. But Sanji was my favorite character until Crocodile, because I didn't like Zoro until Whiskey Peak. So my favorite character was actually Sanji until Crocodile's introduction.
Yeah.
Just
I actually didn't like most pre-times, but I didn't really give a shit about Zoro the entire time.
That's interesting.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think when he beat the 100 bounty hunters, I started to finally take an interest in him. And I liked his that I think his fight with Dash Bones is still his best.
I think the main thing for Sanji for me is, like, to simplify it down, I just think a lot of what Oda puts him through character-wise is really unnecessary and doesn't really add more than it detracts.
Okay.
That's for the most of what I've seen.
So what are you at, a D or C?
Looking at this, I don't think he deserves to be in D by himself. I'm not gonna lie. So
Okay.
I think C is fine.
I'm at a B. You said top 6. Well, you Lizard. I think said A. Lizard. What do you
I'm A. I'll go A. Yeah.
So it's like
That's here.
B
think?
So you're in A class now.
or B or A, some shit like
I
that.
think B or A. But we can.
He an A.
I want to do a.
Yeah, he's an A.
I want to do a like a quick like rethink after the fact. Do we need to really talk about this one?
Y'all can have that one.
Sawamura.
Baseball boy. Yeah, y'all got it. It's
I
whatever.
was gonna go on a little soliloquy, but then Vince ran off
Yeah.
because I wanted some backup.
I mean, we going
But-
into fucking like 3-hour territory. I don't know if this will
Yeah.
going.
It's just Sawamura and Yusuke are the only ones that I was gonna go to bat
Yeah,
for.
yeah. Me and Pat were gonna line up on Yusuke. So
I can move
those
this.
are our
But
guys.
I'll just say this is when I knew that Sawamura was the one. Because first day he comes to Sato, he overslept. They tried to sneak into the line. Coach Katako's telling him, he was like, bro, you stupid. You're gonna run laps the entire morning. Then he come back to the coach afterwards. He like, why can't I participate in no drills? He was like, because you ain't apologize. He like, shit. So you're like, okay, well, I'll give you a chance. If you could throw this ball to that fence, I'll let you play. Throw the ball, shit curve. Then afterwards, he got to be running. Spend the whole time running. This whole time he at Sato, he running. He not doing shit. He taking a bath later than everybody else because he putting in more work than everybody. The coach come through. He like, you ain't been to not one of our scrimmages. Why is that? That man said, because my whole life, I don't watch baseball. I just play it. And all the people that I left back home are rooting for me to succeed. So I don't want to see another person on the mound if I'm not on it. And I stood up. I was like, he's different. He different. That's a real nigga mentality. That man come through and said, I'm going to be the ace. And it's not half-baked bullshit. That's the weight of my determination, my mettle, my pride. I have to be the one on the mound if I'm going to be playing baseball. So yeah, Sawamura, he asked for me.
Same.
Let me tell you a quick thing. Listen, man. He's a definition of just like, how do I put this? Like, of
Raw.
bringing us like, not raw, of like bringing his like spirit. Like he raises the morale of a team with like more greater than I've probably ever
Yeah,
seen. in
his
a person.
personality is
Like,
extremely infectious.
exactly, like he gets people go. Like he boosts the morale like nobody else. But yeah.
I have
Just
a
making
quick
sure.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have a like super long soliloquy to go through with anyone else? I know you have one for Yusuke. I'm guessing you for
Nah.
Karama. I don't know. Not for
Well,
Karama.
maybe. It
No, I'm
depends
saying.
on-
I'm saying. So
on the-
I'm gonna put them right after another because like I want to go eat. I'm getting hungry. And I gotta go.
I mean,
Okay.
My chicken
Yeah.
wings are gonna be ready at 1:30. I have to go pick them up. So we're gonna have to.
okay.
We're have to speed this.
Yeah, no. I have a couple of lines. I have like one or two things, but I have no soliloquy for any of these
Okay.
characters.
Go off on Yusuke.
Now, I said most of what I wanted to say yesterday,
Yeah.
but again,
Spear
this
gun.
nigga Yusuke Urameshi,
Shackles.
The best main character
Shotgun.
to ever come out this magazine.
Beat your
Nah,
ass in the
the
street.
Dark Tournament. They getting cheated by Team Marshall.
Can't
Team
go on
Marshall
deck.
over here rigging the game. They saying Kurama is still eligible to fight because he's still on his feet. They start the match back and beating his ass. Yusuke ready to fire a spirit gun at him. He don't give a fuck about the match no more. He get into the ring with backing. He turned around. He said, "Let me explain to you what's about to happen. You can turn around and have me beat the crap out of you, or you can get on your hands and knees and start begging, and maybe I'll listen to you." The nigga backing stupid. So what Yusuke do? Break every bone in his body. Then afterwards,
Just put him in S.
he fighting Jin. He fight Jin. He beat
Oh,
Jin. The
my Irish
tournament
lob.
committee.
Jin the win
They
master.
say that he was out the ring for more than 10 counts. He like, you know what? He ain't right. Survival of the fittest is the real rule around here. Fuck all that bullshit they talking about. We gonna
He
take
ain't
out
fucking
everybody in the
fucking
stadium.
rubbing his hands together out in that tent in the side.
Nah, I can only get one. So I'll settle with Yusuke being S.
That's it.
But if Sanji wasn't here, I would say top 6.
Okay.
Yoko has returned. They cry. This my band, Suichi. This my boy, Suichi, baby. Listen.
Second favorite character.
What y'all know about the genius of Yu Yu Hakusho? This man uses his brain more than anybody. This man, talk about all this other bullshit Togashi does. Of all these ingenious characters. Crollo, Meruem. Nah. Kurama's smarter than all these motherfuckers. And we actually, because we see it. Time after time after time, this man flexes in his intellect and also having a great character arc for the demon versus the human side. What he wants to keep with both. Why they're both important to him. What he loses if he takes the other. And also, plant whips raw. That's all I gotta say. S tier.
S tier. This man said Jigi will melt your bones and every
Yes,
second
sir.
will feel as this in eternity.
And when
I said,
he
hold on.
bodied Elder Toguro in chapter
Gee.
bro. Not even Yoko for him.
Siamese, what you got?
For him?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't really.
Well,
I don't have anything for him.
I'm being what I can do. Spike.
Spike?
Spike Spiegel.
As, all I'm gonna say
I give
is
him an
he's
A.
the coolest character in not fiction. Fucking, one of the coolest characters.
I was
in
about to say
manga.
we gotta
He's
relax. It's a fiction.
Nah. It's in anime. We'll say in anime. He's a manga.
Okay.
But yeah,
I
it's
think
one of the
Spike's
coolest
a C.
characters in
I think he's
anime.
overrated.
I gotta rewatch Bebop before I really have an opinion on him.
Overrated, man.
I'll
What did
probably give him like B.
I give him A.
I can go B. B is fine.
I give him an S.
I mean, he's my favorite character in Bebop, but I'll probably only give him a B.
So Siamese said S. I said
At least
A.
from what I
and
remember.
said
Like
B.
my Bebop opinions are so fucking out of whack. I really gotta rewatch it to see. Because my taste is so different now.
I have to rewatch. He's actually one of my favorite characters ever. But I'm not.
It
gonna
rounds out to an A then.
attention.
Yeah.
Shikamaru.
A. An actual
A.
good member of the Leaf
One of the
Village. That's
best
crazy.
characters in Naruto.
Facts.
Oh my god. Alright, man. I'm not even arguing. I'm tired.
Put him in, no, yeah, he's just, I was gonna say B, to be honest. I wasn't gonna say.
I'm thinking C, but alright. Isaiah! No, it's not him, but my strong nigga from Durara who's mad strong. I can't remember his name right now. It's crazy. His name not coming to me. I like him. He's like a B for me though. I like him a lot.
I don't know who that is.
I don't even know who he is.
There's no one else. There's no one who picked Durara.
Yeah, Durara. Yeah, B. It's cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
I don't even know who this next person is either.
She's from Tepu. I like her a lot.
That's
Really, for me, she's like a A bordering a B, bordering A, like around there for me. I like her a lot. I don't like Twice. I want to put Twice in D. I don't like that nigga.
I was gonna put Twice in D. He sucks.
Bro, Twice is so. Oh, God, Horikochi's so fucking trash, bro. Oh, Twice was so good, and then he went out like a fucking idiot. Oh my.
He lost me with that backstory. That shit was complete nonsense. What do you mean you don't know which one is the real you?
That's his name. Yeah.
Twice is so bad.
Damn.
All right.
He's
I don't know what you're gonna say, Siamese. I legitimately think Manji is a fucking awful lead. I don't like that nigga. He is just carried by the fucking worms that keep him alive. I hate him. He's the worst part of Blade of the Immortal, in my opinion. I can't.
Yeah, that's the nigga from Blade of the
I
Immortal.
think he's a
I was gonna
fucking
give him a
B.
C.
I can't stand him. Now you talk about all the Anotsu and all the other ones. Raw. What's the guy with the fucking head? Basically the COVID mask with the spiky hair. Also the hook at the brothel. Raw. My the girl. Wow, I can't remember her name. That's so crazy, and I love her too. We'll be fading everybody. Raw. Manji. If this nigga was not immortal, he's so whack, bro. So I don't know what y'all are gonna say, but he's a D for me. He's trash. I hate him. He's the
I'm
worst
just gonna
part
agree
of
with
that
Naya, the principal.
Oh, I can't talk about him being better. I have to reread the series to really say if he's like the best. But he's an A for me. But yeah.
I give him a C.
D. He's in D then.
He don't do nothing for me.
Damn.
Who the fuck is this next? I don't know.
He's from Chikano Toko. No, Oni Master.
Onani Master.
Oni Master Kurosawa. By the end of the series, I think he's around an A. By the end.
I think he's an S.
Yeah, you're coming an age merchant, so I understand that. We got too many niggas
Exactly.
in S.
One of my favorite.
That's facts.
There's way too many.
What?
You know what? At the end of the day,
Make
though,
another tier
I'm gonna make my own anyway, so it's fine. I think this should be a group one, and everyone should make their own if you want to. But
My list gonna be short.
cause think about it. Cause the thing with me, like, I really hold certain marks and certain like grades to a certain tier. You gotta do something crazy to really be S tier, in my opinion.
Facts. That I agree with that.
Like if you surpass that 8 out of 10, I think you're like great, bordering on masterpiece. You gotta do something. You gotta be.
Yeah.
Like I don't give out 8s easily. I don't get it's like
Nope.
To me, I feel like we handed out some S's willy nilly, personally speaking. But I'll put him in S for now. I don't think anyone else read that except me and him. So okay.
Yeah.
we
Grace
got.
is gone.
We have
5.
Take guts out. Just take guts out of the top 6 and just put them in S.
Really?
Yeah.
Gintoki, yes.
Because me, Vince, and
no,
Pat were the
top
ones
6.
hyping him up, and then I think all of us except me and Pat were like S, and then Vince said top 6, and then he wanted to keep somebody else in there.
Okay, so Suguru is pretty much Simi's. Who's Dio's? The ours and Unison?
I think that was a collective.
That was a
agreement.
collective one,
He's
yeah.
evil incarnate.
I use my executive powers for Kaiki. I think you.
But do you want to move Lelouch down?
No, I'll leave him retired.
Okay.
Thank you.
Pat, are you taking Sanji or Yusuke?
I'm taking Sanji.
Okay.
No. he's not going well for Crocodile. I'm not letting you do that. I'm sorry. I literally rather have Togashi's character here. I'm not kidding. I'm not putting Crocodile over Sanji.
Why is my request being denied? What did I do? I said
No.
Crocodile's S.
Holy shit!
No. He will not be the highest. He would not be the highest ranked One Piece character on this list. As long as I draw breath, he will not be. I'm fine. I'll let you off.
Then he can at least share the same tier with Crocodile then. Since my request was denied.
Fuck it. Do it. Whatever. We'll give it to him.
Just some.
You know what? People. I want to see what people will say. I'll put Sanji.
You know, actually, you know what?
Just I want to see what people are gonna say.
Hold on. If Pat gets this, move Lelouch down. If he gets Sanji in fucking top 6,
I'll take that trade off.
No. I'm putting him in D.
Who?
Luch.
Do it.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. He's not a D
Pick
rank
one.
character.
Pick one. Nah, pick one. you gotta pick one.
Is Yusuke gonna stay up there?
Yeah, I'm not about it. I don't know.
Sanji's in there, then Yusuke goes down.
Wait. Who's your pick for top 6?
Me?
Yeah.
Kenshin.
Oh, okay.
No, not even close.
Alright.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. No, someone gonna move for Gintoki.
Yeah, get
Gintoki
Yusuke out
has
of
to be top 6.
Yusuke or
If
Sanji.
Pat wants,
It's up to him. It's one of the.
yeah.
One of the
If Pat wants Sanji, take Yusuke out.
You got one of the other. Gotta
Don't do this.
Gintoki can move up there for Yusuke.
Thank you.
And now we can move Lelouch down to D as well.
No, he's not going down to D.
Yes.
I'll let you move him down 1.
I knew it. C.
Move
I
him
fucking
down
knew it.
2. That's crazy.